Hey, what's up, you guys? WWE fan 0599 here again. And it's time. It's time. No, it's time. It's time. It's time. It's finally here, people.
Is it Vader time?
Is it? Is it hammer time? Is it?
It's time.
It's time for Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
Pizza
But
time.
no, it's not time for either of those. But it's time for my 100 subscriber live Q&A. A few weeks ago, I made a video telling you guys that this is what I was going to be doing for me celebrating me, getting 100 subscribers and everything. So I took this inspiration from one of my guests, which I will introduce in a little bit. But so yeah, I would like to introduce all my guests first. He is the man that helped me get 100 subscribers. He is the man I took to get this live Q&A started. He's the man that makes some of my thumbnails. He is 22 Tiger Dude.
Thank you for having me, WWE fan. I feel very honored.
And next up here, he is, apart from the Putnam crew, he is Lucas.
What's up, guys? What's going on?
And he's one of my dearest friends, J5318.
Oh, no, it's J53518, guys. I'm back from the dead, here to please you all. Hopefully, I'm on the Q&A to kick some ass. Yeah!
And finally, just like me, he is a huge wrestling fan. He is the man, the myth, the legend, 8 Pizzle 90, a.k.a. Alex Putnam.
Yeah!
He was also a part of the Putnam crew.
And is also a part of the Putnam crew.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
There should be like a Putnam crew stamp somewhere on this Google.
And may I do the honors? Now I'm back into the ring. Part of the Putnam crew, Alex Putnam versus John Cena.
You had to mention him, right?
You just
Had to mention it right off the bat.
Lucas is happy, and you just had to mention that.
I do not like John Cena. Me no like John Cena. That's
My bad.
I think none of us like John Cena.
It's for comedic effect. Let's get this started, boys.
Alrighty, I think it's time to answer the questions. And so, let me just get to the video, and we will be all set. Hold on. So,
Alright.
just create some randomness while I get the video. I know I should have had the video up beforehand, but
Chewie, shut up. Austin Putnam's here. I mean, his brother's here.
alrighty,
Behind me.
here we go. Alright,
He's right back there, actually.
Star Wars
we're
episode
going to be
80.
doing these
Hi,
standalone.
Austin. I miss you.
Okay, we're
I
going to
hear you. I have headphones on.
Okay, we're going to save the multiple questions for later. First, we're going to do these single questions that we have. And our first question will be from Jackson,
Going down to Jackson.
and he asks us, "What's the most disappointing movie you have ever seen?" Well, since it's my live Q&A, of course, I will go first. Don't be 22 Tiger Dude. Don't be Lucas. Don't be J5, and don't be Alex. All right.
Save me for last. All right.
What a
Alright,
dude.
so here we go. The movie that disappointed me the most, I have two for this one. Okay. One is Spider-Man 3, and 2, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Nuke the fridge!
Okay, let me explain Spider-Man 3 because
Can I help?
as a kid, I was still a little kid when this movie came out. Okay,
I was in high
I
school.
was pumped for it. I was ready. It's the third installment, and especially after Spider-Man 2, we can all admit we were excited for this movie when it was coming out.
Of course.
And I was like, it's gonna be the best Spider-Man movie. It's got Venom. It's going to be awesome. I
Yes.
saw in the theater. Talk about the most utter disappointment ever, because
Where's
this
the 3D on my money?
piece of monkey garbage. I couldn't stand this movie. I was like, as a kid, I couldn't even stand this movie, and it really disappointed me, and I just was angry at this movie. So yeah, And now Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Okay,
Loot the
another one.
fridge.
Come on, another one. I think we were
Loot the
all
fridge.
we were all excited for this movie. Come on, we were.
I'm a fan of Indiana Jones, as well. We all are. And Spielberg's Majesty, even
Yeah.
alongside Warhorse, which came out years later, but still all more awesome than it. Keep going, my friend.
Yeah, we were all excited for this movie. Come on. I mean, we can't deny that for a second. It's Indiana Jones, and you know, when I was a kid when this movie was coming out, I got the toy whip. I was like, I'm ready for this movie. Huge disappointment. You want to talk about absolute garbage? They nuked the fridge. They nuked the fridge. They nuked the fridge. Oh my. Shia LaBeouf swings around with CGI monkeys.
No, can I just say this? Just do it! Believe it!
Just do it.
Just do it!
Don't give up on your dream.
God of Justice reference. Batman holding Shia LaBeouf.
So yeah,
Yesterday.
yeah, those are two of my most disappointing movies I think ever. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Now let's go on to 22 Tiger Dude. What were your most disappointing movies ever?
Oh, let's see. Well, I just finally saw Aloha today. That was pretty disappointing to me. Chappie was another disappointment.
Just kidding. It's your opinion.
See, to come up with an all-time, that's a really hard one. That's a question I really have to think of. But I would say Chappie would be like the most disappointing movie I've seen in a while, so I'll probably go with that one as my answer.
Okay, Lucas, what's your answer?
Well, one of them I do want to say, but I'm not going to say it out loud. Boyhood. That was one of them. But my true disappointment film is Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
We agree.
Agreeable.
We agree. Episode 1.
Episode 1, my goodness.
Oh.
How do you go from Episode 6, which was a phenomenal film, to Episode 1, which had annoying Anakin Skywalker,
How woo?
Arthur Binks. The only cool things about the movie were the pod racing scenes, the final fight scene between Darth Maul, Obi-Wan, and it's his forever.
Lightsaber. That was cool.
That was pretty cool. And then Darth Maul. That was the only cool parts of the movie. It was a really big disappointment.
Exactly. Yeah. The only
I agree.
thing
It redeemed itself at 3. Like, I like 3, but 1 and 2 are. 1 was the biggest disappointment. 2, really wasn't that much good.
Annie, Lisa going on.
Jar Jar Binks don't remind me of him.
Please don't.
I won't.
Stupid.
So I guess
Absolutely stupid.
You finished.
What?
I said to Lucas, are you finished?
I'm all done. Go ahead.
Alrighty. Now, Jay, what's your most disappointing movie?
Can I just name a couple because I know Nostalgia Critic and all of them mention it. Food Fight's one of them. Okay, I got more. Van Helsing pissed me off. God damn it!
I actually like Van Helsing.
like an
I know.
No, I got more for you, gentlemen. I have more. I just saw The Gunman. Another one that disappointed me was Pitch Perfect 2 because it's so equal for women against Mad Max's defense since it wasn't sexist at all. So screw you, Hollywood, for saying that. Terminator 3: Rise of the Machines. What else was a disappointment? Also, Phantom Menace 1 because I wanted Liam Neeson to say, "Take the blue light, pink lightsaber," as a reference to the Dark Man. Take the finger off it. Take the finger off it. Take the fucking off it. I'm sorry, but another one was I guess that's the ones I could say. But like I said, and also Spider-Man 3 because I wish Red Foreman said, "Eric, God, that was I could give a fuck your ass."
Emo dancing Spider-Man. And then also, if you guys haven't seen it, check out me and Jerome's video. He talks a lot.
That was great. Also, X-Men 3.
Alex
Why did Mystique become human?
Jerome just absolutely
know.
goes on. It's perfect too. It was hilarious.
That's all I gotta say, Phyllis. Austin, finish it up,
alrighty.
man.
Alrighty. Now, Alex,
Yes.
I told you, Austin. My
what's
bad.
your most disappointing movie you've ever seen?
Most disappointing movie I have ever seen. Well, I have a couple also. One of which is Star Wars Episode 1, Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
You go from Episode 6, the original trilogy,
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
make
OG.
1, 2, and 3, and it's supposed to be really good. You have all this hype, and it just falls flat on its face.
Liam
Mhm.
Neeson couldn't
Basically,
save
what
it.
happened.
Exactly. You're definitely right, man.
The games are better.
The games are better.
Dude, the Lego Star Wars prequel trilogy
Yes.
was better than the whole
Yeah.
prequel trilory as a whole.
Knights of the Old Republic.
actually still
and
have that.
Pod Race. I still have that too. Even the pod racing from the 64 was better than this shit.
The arcade game, not so much.
Rogue Squadron was better, and that was for
Rogue-
the 6th
yeah.
movie. That was awesome.
Another one. It's kind of recent. It's Cloud Atlas.
Oh,
I don't know if you guys saw that movie or not.
I actually haven't seen all of that. Actually,
Extremely confusing game to connect the dots.
Can I say another?
And there's-
I would say
Jupiter-
differently.
Well, Tony has a different opinion on that, but
Jupiter Ascending.
This is my opinion.
Jupiter Ascending. Oh, yeah. Story on that movie.
I love dogs.
When Mila Kunis looks like she's talking like a freaking robot during the movie.
Shut up, Meg.
That's why I said.
How does Freddie Redmayne say? Oh, I feel like my mother.
I heard not the pop.
I swear that Freddie Redmayne, sorry guys to get off a tangent, but he sounded like a bad version of Michael Shannon as Zod. Heresy! Like my mother. Destroy it! Destroy it! Oh yeah, what do you think, Bane?
I won the Academy Performance for the theory of everything.
I sound like... What's next? Bane comes in. Heresy! Destroy it, because I'm Mad Max Batman. Can suck my dick.
My name is Bane.
I'm also Burn.
Shoot your lighter.
Oh yes, I'm old man Burn because I have not taken my steroids in 2 years, Batman.
Once a bang, always a bang.
Oh, your lighter.
You can say I'm the. I guess you could say for Hollywood, I'm the Bane of your existence. Yes, Batman. I'm sorry, enough of that, guys. I'm getting too much.
Okay.
It tickles. But yeah.
Oh,
Big
we
Brother
actually just got a question in, so why not let's answer this one?
Lovely.
Woo.
Sweet.
Well, I wanted to get... Okay, this is from Metallica Maniac.
Yeah. Oh
He
yeah.
asked us two questions, but we'll get into his first one, which he just sent in. I wanted to get into wrestling for a while now. Where should I start?
WWE. If you want to start.
Tony, I don't know if you...
I know I don't watch wrestling. I don't have the knowledge you guys do, so
We
I'll
can
leave it to
help you.
W.
We can help
really
you.
All
do.
right, help you.
Or Alex, give it to Alex actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Good.
I'll go first. Maybe I would start, you know, first train and stuff, and maybe start like on the independent scene and work your way up.
I
That's
think
what I
he meant
think.
to. I
Watch
think he meant
the
being a fan.
I'd
I
say.
don't know.
watch
Okay,
the-
let's let Alex go first with this one.
Well, I'm kind of confused by the question. I mean, are they training to be a wrestler, or are they training to be a wrestling fan?
I'll be a wrestling fan. That's what I'm thinking, right?
Well, if you're a fan, then you got to subscribe to the WWE Network for $9.99 a month. That way you get all the footage from the Attitude Era to the old school and all of the stuff of today. So, it's the way to go. For
All right.
$9.99.
For 999. All right. Lucas.
All right. For me, I started off watching wrestling in 2007. My friend Cody Dickinson got it. Alex, you'll definitely know who it is. Cody
I know that guy.
wrestling, and I started right at right before it started to go in the PG era. I would actually go back further. I would start watching it from the Attitude
Era.
and move away, because the Attitude era is the best era of wrestling.
Yep.
Some great,
So many great characters, too.
absolutely, and I even watched some of the old '80s matches, like with Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant. Those were if we really want to start off first, then move into today's wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Um,
That's what I'm talking about.
now, Jay, do you have anything, because you're wrestling?
Slim Jim.
Yes, I do. I do have some things to say. Seb's made it, but I did watch wrestling as a kid. I watched a little bit of the '80s online, and then I watched the Attitude Era. with my
Wait,
brothers.
before we continue, let's introduce our other guest, Seb. How you doing, man?
The man who brought Bluetooth.
Hey, how you doing,
together.
WWE?
The man. Who brought
Congratulations on your actually 100+ subscribers.
Thank you.
Wait, what?
Awesome.
I just heard 2 people talk at once.
Yeah, I said
know.
Thank you.
Anyway, back to what.
Oh, I said thank you, and
Let's get this show on the road.
Alright, we didn't even answer that many questions yet, so you just joined in at the
All right. But I told us we're saying about how to get a fan in wrestling, Seb. So I'm gonna go. Then Lucas, I think Austin answered, and then to you.
What was the question again?
How do I get into wrestling? Start now. I'm just gonna start into wrestling. How do I get started? So we're talking about fan of wrestling. So I'm saying, I used to watch wrestling as a kid. I watched the Attitude Era. Like I said, I watched it on YouTube. Ooh, yeah. I used to watch
Slim Jim.
everything up to 2005.
Yeah, before you did, Edge, Macho Man did it. So
I gotta say, watch anything before Cena became a sellout. Wait, I forgot he was already a sellout. So that's undone. So Lucas, you may take the reins, my friend.
Right, I already answered the question. It would be.
Oh, my bad.
Seb, I don't know if you answered this question.
My bad.
Well, I mean, honestly, I've never gotten into wrestling, and I'm going to admit it's really not my cup of tea. But I'm always willing to learn. No, I'm always willing to learn more about it. And if someone recommends something for me to watch, I'll watch it. And who knows, maybe I'll start liking it more. But my sport is NHL and hockey and stuff. But yeah.
Okay.
Go Maple Leafs.
Alrighty. Next question. This is also from Metallica.
Yeah. It's hard to do a James Hetfield impression. I like Metallica.
Can Jerome join us as well? Because Jerome's trying to join in.
Yeah, I know that, but we all know Jerome. And like I said, I got family members and stuff watching, so I already told him he understood. Alright,
That's not bad. As long as he knows.
Alrighty. So, next from Metallica Maniac, congratulations. Are you a big music fan? If so, what kind of genre do you listen to? Okay, like I said, I'll go first. Yeah, I'm a big music fan. I never really, I don't think I've ever shared it with any of you, but yeah, I'm a pretty big music fan. I love music. I have 198 songs on my iPad and stuff, so I do listen to music a lot, honestly. Even before me and 22 Tiger do chat, I even say to him, hey, I was just listening to music before I called and everything. So yeah, I mostly just listen to music. And my favorite, honestly, is rock. I like listening to rock music a lot. That's honestly my favorite genre of music. I'm a big music fan, so yeah. On to you, 22 Tiger Dude.
Well, just like you, I also really like rock, but I like more of the 80s rock, like AC/DC or Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, my man.
You know, and I like Bon Jovi and Linkin Park. I like those bands. And I know some of you will face palm at me saying this, but I also enjoy country music. I know country is the least popular music genre, but I get a kick out of it just dancing, and even at family events, whenever they're playing the country music, I'll be like, okay, I could kind of dance to this.
You live in Texas, so of course you have to listen to country music.
You kind of have to.
Well, yeah, it makes more sense as I do since I am a Texas guy, partner. Yeehaw.
You're
And then there's some rap,
Dallas.
there's some pop that I like as well, but it kind of depends on who the band is. But I would say I pretty much listen to all kinds of music, to be honest.
Alrighty. Now Seb, are you a big music fan, and what genre are you in?
I'm a huge music person. I mean, I actually play classical violin. I go to part of my college is I'm in the music conservatory, but I also like my favorite bands. I love 80s rock, like hard rock, like AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, Queen. I freaking love those guys. But I also love like bands like Nine Inch Nails. Muse is probably one of my favorite bands. U2. Yeah.
Nice.
Is that it?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Now, Lucas, are you a big music fan, and what genre is your favorite?
I am a big music fan. I love listening to a lot of music, and I have a lot of songs on my iPhone, which I usually keep my music on. And when I was in 4th grade, fun fact, I played the clarinet in 4th
Nice.
grade.
Oh, awesome.
So
Awesome.
yeah, I've had a little bit of experience with music. My favorite genres are definitely rock. My big favorite band, pretty much one of my favorite bands of all time, is Metallica, and I also like a lot of rap too. Mainly Eminem. Eminem's a great rapper.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you guys checked out his new song, Phenomenal, it's absolutely a great song to listen
Oh
to.
yeah, it is definitely.
Definitely check it out, and it makes me more pumped up for Southpaw.
Alex's expression.
Southpaw, man, that is insane.
Southpaw, yes.
He's going to get Jake Gyllenhaal the nomination he's been looking for. I have a feeling. That's it for me.
That's it. All right. Jay,
J5.
are you a big music fan, and what genre is your favorite?
You guys are gonna hate me for this. Ready to face palm. I like 80s metal. I love metal. I like the ooh yeah. You know,
You're not
Metallica.
gonna get a face palm from me, brother. I love
I like Evanescence. Okay, here it is. I like.
Dude, I'm a big
Evanescence.
80s rock guy, so.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I
Those
like
guys are my
Evanescence.
faves.
I like Paramore.
Oh, they're all right.
Yeah, they're good.
I like Slipknot sometimes.
They're all right.
Disturbed.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're good.
X
Definitely.
and X.
Okay.
What else do I like? Anime music, obviously. Theme songs from anime. It sounds fucking awesome. You know, Foreigner, Def Leppard. Not Meatloaf. Hell no. Sorry.
What?
I went random on a tangent. Sorry.
That was random.
Anyway, sometimes Ozzy Osbourne, sometimes Ozzy. You know. Nine Inch Nails. I don't like Nickelback because I like to make fun of him, Chad Kroger, too much. Avril Lavigne sucks. Sorry. What else? Within Temptation. Volbeat. I'm just kidding. I don't like Volbeat. They're just like a Nickelback, but worse. But moving on. I don't like rap. That's just me. My brother likes rap and dubstep.
Dubstep, yes.
I don't like dubstep.
Yes.
What else?
I don't like dubstep either. I just realized that the thing has been on me this entire time. Okay.
All right, what else? Like I said, anime music. You know, any theme song to an anime done. You know, let's say, you know, Attack on Titan. Any of the animated song that sounds good, I'll listen to. That's all. So there you go.
Alrighty. Alex.
Save me for last. All right. I love music. I mean, I have over 7,000 songs on my iTunes
damn.
alone.
Yeah,
It ranges from everything from classical to rock to heavy metal to even a little screamo. Yeah. And some of my favorite bands / artists are the Beatles, AC/DC, Def
Yes.
Leppard,
Yes.
Journey, Foreigner,
Yes.
the Eagles.
Meh.
Well,
The Eagles. Oh, speaking of
Leonard Skinner.
every time someone says the Eagles, I think of the Big Lebowski.
Oh,
I just
dude,
don't-
turn off the
I just
record. I
don't
had a
like-
great night, and I hate the fucking Eagles. Man. Shut up with your damn cab. Man, it's like I don't want to shut up and fucking be your damn cab. Man, I'm not trying
Alright,
to hurt
Alex,
anybody.
continue. Sorry, I had to say that.
yeah, that's
Hey,
It's
language
understandable,
language people.
Thank you, my bad. But thanks, Mom.
Totally understand.
Thank
But yes, I love music. I love all genres. Not that big of a rap fan, but
I want to be a rap god. Rap god. I'm just a rap god.
Okay. Alrighty. So next question
Next.
is from Sean Sampson. I think that's how you say it. What are your thoughts
sounds
on
right.
what are your thoughts on Steven Universe? If you all know what Steven Universe is, it's a
It's a cartoon series.
It's
Yeah,
on
that
Cartoon on Cartoon Network. I'll go first. I don't like it. Honestly, I don't like Steven Universe. I'm not a big fan of it. I watched a few episodes and it's just not good to me. So yeah, I don't really have like a great answer for that question, but I just don't really enjoy Steven Universe. So yeah, 22 Tiger Dude, you're next.
It's pretty much what you just said. I've only seen a few episodes of the show, and to be honest, I'm not really a fan.
Zeb?
I believe it's made by the creators who did Adventure Time, which I've enjoyed, but I just haven't watched it, so I can't actually have an opinion on the show at this point in time.
Okay, Lucas.
Oh god, Steven Universe is way better than Adventure Time. I absolutely hate Adventure Time with a passion. That show absolutely.
I'm with you, trust me.
Ooh.
Adventure Time is the dumbest show, probably, or one of the dumbest shows on Cartoon Network, possibly, and slash Adult Swim. Like, probably the worst, I think, is Mr. Pickles. Mr. Pickles is a show you never want to watch. It's probably the most disgusting animation possible. It's bad. Adventure Time, however, it's just way too complex, way too out there of a show. It's like you got jumbled up storylines. All the characters are just weird. The Ice King's not likable at all.
Wow.
The only thing I like is Jim.
Nice.
Really don't like him that much. Steven Universe is a lot better though. Personally, it's not a great show. Like cartoons nowadays aren't really as good as what they have been before. I love the '90s cartoons. I've always liked cartoons.
High five, internet high five for that. Golden Age
And my
cartoon.
favorite all time, even though this isn't coming out in the '90s, my favorite cartoon, two of my two favorite cartoons of all time, Samurai Jack and Avatar: The Last Airbender. Can't go wrong.
I didn't watch a lot of Avatar, but I like Samurai Jack.
Avatar: The Last Airbender is a great show. You gotta watch it. It's online.
I've seen the movie, which was shit.
Don't remind me of the movie.
Wait, what movie? Wait, what?
Avatar. Sorry, guys, I'm here to make comedy.
And that's it for me.
Yo.
So, Jay.
That guy.
Your opinions on Steven
Wow, thanks, Oz. Thanks. You call me that guy. I feel racist. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I've only seen people do impressions of the show. I don't watch the show. I mean, the only episode I saw was the Giant Woman episode, which fucking made me feel like, what the fuck am I watching? But I don't watch the show. I'm an adult here. I watch anime. Anime's awesome. Sorry, but I will try to get into Steven Universe. I saw 2 episodes. I got done with it. I saw that Mr. Pickles thing you guys mentioned. I'm scarred for life. Is that like? It's like General Hospital mixed with cartoons? What the hell?
It's bad.
It's worse than Uncle Grandpa. That's worse. Sorry, moving on to
Uncle Grandpa Steven Universe crossover. There is a crossover between the 2 shows.
So moving on to the man of the hour, Alex. Finish off, big guy.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I have no idea what Adventure Time is. I don't know what Steven Universe is. I don't know what even Phineas and Ferb is. I don't know.
Cartoons
so move on.
of this dumb generation.
Okay, so Alex has no answer for that.
That's awesome.
Greatest answer ever.
Okay, great answer ever. Oh goodness. Okay. So Brony.
Oh god, here it comes.
Oh, we got a brony.
Okay.
Oh god.
This, okay, this question is do you like My Little Pony Friendship?
I'm gonna go hide in the corner.
Okay. Let me go first.
I know you. Get back in the hole.
Okay, hold on. Before anybody talks, let me go first.
We have a brony in our midst. His name's Brian. His name's Tiger Dude.
I don't watch this show for obvious reasons, but it's just doesn't seem like my cup of tea. It honestly doesn't. It just looks way too silly to me. And and I like silly cartoons, but I just don't really find interest into this show. And J5, leave your rage in. We'll get to you in a moment, okay? All right. Alright, so yeah, that's my answer.
Hey.
It's a few mixed
Hey, what up, Chase?
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Vegetarian.
How you doing, man?
How you doing?
Good. I don't think I know many of you, so I'm pleased to meet all of you, and thank you, WWE fans, for having me on.
From an awkward spotlight. So
Exactly.
Bring up back at the 40s comm room.
Okay, so
I'm honored to be late, so yeah, continue wherever you were.
Thank you for being on, anyways. Chase, it's really an honor to have you on here. So, but the question, we'll get to you when we answer.
Oh my
the
God.
question, okay?
Just wait till you hear this
Sounds good.
question.
Alrighty. So 22 Tiger Dude, take it away. What's your answer to this question? Do you like My Little Pony Friendship is Magic?
What?
Oh,
Why
I
did you turn
can't
now?
believe I'm answering this.
I know the first
Yes.
question come in
Yes.
your face. It's that.
Yes, I watched the show. I don't know what it's about the show because I know that it's apparently created from the wife of the creator that did Foster's Home. I don't know what it's about it. Maybe it's because they kind of go creative with the storylines, and I actually think the characters have unique personalities to them. Like each of them has their own spark and their own charm to them, and the animation to me, I mean, in terms of modern day cartoons, to be honest, I think it's some of the best hand-drawn animation I've seen. But I don't want to go into more details because I could feel you guys face palming. But that's all I'm saying. I do watch it. So yeah.
Alright,
I don't know if I'm a diehard brony, but it's all like, yeah, I watch the show.
Alright, Seb.
No, I do not watch the show.
Is that it?
That is it.
Okay.
I'm not. The problem is, like, I'm not gonna comment because there are people that do like it, and I know what it feels like to like something, and then you hear people bashing something you like, however ridiculous it is, but you don't want to speak up because you feel weird. So I'm just gonna be like, no, I don't watch the show.
Lucas.
Oh boy, My Little Pony. Let me tell you about My Little Pony.
Oh God.
Face.
This show is only marketed to, I think, only 3 people: fans of little girl fans of John Cena, little teenagers fans of John Cena, and John Cena himself.
What's
Hey, it's Red.
My Little Pony. I couldn't even stand 5 minutes of this show. It's worse. It's annoying. It's
Hey, Lucas,
bad.
can you pull up your webcam a bit? We can only see your mouth.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Alright, there we go.
Pony. I think John Cena may have a crush for this show because he has the rainbow, and he has the rainbow colors everywhere. He has the rainbow shooting at him every time he goes in. He's like, up and away!
The champ is yeah.
And he also has the multicolored jizz red. Like, yeah, here we go!
The champ is
No, My Pony. I've seen 5 minutes of it. It's one of the worst cartoons I've ever seen. Done. No, I just can't say more about it.
Alrighty, Jacob.
Commit. Sorry, before I do the commitment, I have seen the show. To the 2nd season. I don't know what got me to it. I think I'm just stupid retarded or something like that. I had a brain aneurysm. After that, I stopped. I don't like it. The animation's alright to me. I'm just not a brony. I've seen both the movies, and they fucking suck. Why'd you rip off? Why is it like High School Musical bad? And after that, I'm done. Fuck the show.
Oh gosh, the movies are terrible though.
They deserve to die. Like the Sinister Saiyans, they all die. I'm done.
Okay. Ace?
Okay. If you like the show, man, good for you. Wear it with honor. I am fine with people going against the popular thing. I'm just not one of those people that could sit through it, honestly. It's just not my thing. I don't bash people that like it. If you like it, good for you. It's just not my thing at all, so I'll just leave it at that.
Nice.
Alrighty. Alex.
The big giant.
I don't even know where to begin.
Anywhere. Anywhere over here.
This, I don't understand.
IGN.
It's
E-Bombs World.
The only thing I've seen.
Closet. Your choice.
The only thing I've seen from this My Little Pony show, I saw the Fine Brothers teens react to this. So I guess
I saw Smile HD and I felt weird for a second.
Oh, the Smile
Right.
HD,
They all got
video
murdered.
for everyone around the world.
Because Blasphemous HD said, bruh.
So if it's your thing, it's cool, and if it's not, it's not. It's not my thing. So
Choose each his
there
own.
we go.
Alrighty. So next question. Let me see.
I love this Q&A.
Are we going to get into the multiple okay, I think we're going to get into the multiple questions now. Now, first, since out of the multiple questions, he asked them the least. So it's from a boy that is here
Obviously.
in the live stream right now. J531A asked us.
Get it right, damn it.
Okay.
Is he next to me this way or this way?
Okay. All right. Ready? All right. So here's his questions. Number one. What are your thoughts on Jurassic World if you have seen it? I have not seen it yet, so
It's amazing.
Don't spoil it. No one spoil it.
Nope, I'm not going to spoil it.
okay. So since I haven't seen it, let's get on to 22 Tiger Dude.
Well, it's a good thing this question was asked because I just finally saw it yesterday. So I had to kind of think about it. I was kind of going flippity-flop. At one point, I was like, I liked it. Then I'm going, not so much. Then I like it. Then, And then after thinking about it, I'll probably say it's decent. You know, it's fun. I like Chris Pratt in it. I like Bryce Dallas Howard in it. Visuals, for the most part, are very well done. And you do have some of the Jurassic Park feeling to it, but of course, you know, it's not as good as the original, which I wasn't going to compare it to. I was just going to compare this as the movie it is. And to me, it's all right.
Alrighty. Seb?
I haven't seen it.
Alrighty. Lucas?
I haven't seen it either, unfortunately.
Alrighty. J5?
It's amazing. I liked it. Just, you know, I know it's never going to live the hype as the original, but I liked it. There's emotion. It's raw. It's funny. Hearing that theme song is in the movie. Spoilers for that one. Theme song is in the movie. I expected it from the goddamn trailer, you little nobodies. But I love the movie.
Remember, no spoilers.
It's only musical spoiler. You heard the trailer, so I'm not really spoiling it. But anyway, I like the movie. I reviewed it. You guys want to check out my channel? The review's up. So yeah, I enjoyed it. It's 4.5 out of 5. So up to the big guy himself, Alex.
No,
What's
wait.
your guess?
Chase. Okay,
Chase, what's your guy?
Yeah, so going into the movie, I had pretty low expectations just because 2 and 3 are not good movies at all. But
Thank you.
coming out of the movie, I loved it. I kept my expectations low, but I came out, I had such a fun time with it. I'm notorious for the guy that hated Ultron. I just didn't like it, didn't think it hit the fun factor. Mad Max Fury Road was fun.
You're hitting me because
I know, I'm sorry. But in terms of the fun factor, this was right below Fury Road for me for the most fun I've had so far this year. And yeah, there are some stupid things with, like, the characters are very one-dimensional and the plot's predictable, but there's so many fun moments in that movie that I came out really enjoying it, and I kind of want to go see it again right now as I'm talking about it, so I think it's worth a watch.
Alrighty, Alex.
I'm seeing it tomorrow, so it's going to be good from what I hear.
Alrighty.
There we go.
Next question. Would you have been a different YouTuber if you started your YouTube account back in 2006? Well, for me, I would have still been a squeaker-voiced little kid if I were to start a YouTube channel back in 2006.
Every kid, unfortunately.
If I started, I would be like, "Hey, what's up, you guys? WWE fan 059." It would have been like that, and it just.
Excuse me, sorry if I cut out this, but the way you said that was you could have been in Minnesota. You've been in Minnesota Burnsies, kids trolling. That's for the Xbox, bro. Shut up.
So yeah, so that's what it probably would have sounded like. So yeah, I think things would have been completely different if I started back in 2006. So yeah, 22 dude.
Can you repeat the question for me again?
Okay. Would you have been a different YouTuber if you started your account back in 2006?
Oh yeah, definitely. First of all, I would not know how to edit shit back then. I would just probably have a phone with an HD camera going, "Hey everyone, it's Tony. How are you doing? I just saw what movie came out in 2006?
Casino Royale.
I'll go ahead and say Cars. I went ahead and saw Cars, and it was amazing." So I guess
5, idiot.
So yeah.
My voice did sound like that, but I'm bad at lowering my voice. So.
What's up, man? What's up, man?
All right, Seb.
Well, I actually originally started my YouTube channel around 2006/2007, but that was me my dad was really the one posting videos of me like playing classical music. But then it was really about a year ago. Yeah, it's been about a year or maybe two, I don't remember, of March when I actually got into the whole like reviews and Blu-ray type stuff, and I saw JW Universe's channel, and I felt really inspired to try and check it out myself. So I bought a couple Blu-rays from Ralph's, and yeah, that's how it started. But yeah, originally my channel did start around 2006/2007. So yeah.
Lucas.
I definitely think so too, because my YouTube channel, I think I started in 2008. I definitely think I would have more subscribers and I put more time into it and everything. I definitely think I would be more different, and I feel like I would have more subscribers. But I'm still having fun though.
Okay. Is that it?
That's it.
Alrighty. J5.
Thank you. And this is the question from me, for those of you who are confused. Who is this mysterious man thinking profound shit? That's me. I thought of it from watching Cinemassacre 200. Anyway, sorry to say which guy did Cinemassacre. But anyway, enough promoting. But I would not be doing videos, actually. I'd be still in high school before I graduated in 2010, so fuck, I'd be busy as hell. So, but if I did, I would just be doing reviews, because that's all I'd be doing, because my dad would have, some people would like me doing video reviews of movies, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty. Chase.
Well, I definitely would have sucked in the beginning, that's for sure. But everyone always sucks in the beginning, so I guess it's okay. Honestly, if I started back then, it would have worked out for the better, just because over time you learn your mistakes, you learn how to edit, you learn how to sort of present yourself better, and overall, like, the sooner you would have started, the better for anyone, I feel like. So yeah, if I started in 2006, I would have probably been bigger by this point than what I am today. But hey, I'm glad I started when I did, and that's that, I guess.
All right, Alex.
Well, I've had my YouTube channel since 2006. I only started doing videos until like 2008, but I got rid of those because I'm an idiot. Started back in 2012, so and I've been doing the same thing I've been doing since 2008. So I think I'm doing all right.
All right. So okay, third question. What were your favorite childhood toys and games? I'm gonna go first. For toys, as you all know, my favorite movie of all time is Toy Story. I would play with the Toy Story toys all the time when I was a kid, so those would probably be my favorite childhood toys, and I still have them to this day. So, yeah, those are like, old, but who cares? I love them to death. So, yeah. And games? Maybe the Lego Star Wars video games, probably. So, yeah. 22 Tiger Dude?
For toys, I remember I used to play like with the Thomas the Train toy set. I remember when I was little, I loved playing with the train set. I remember every day I would grab all the tracks. I would just build my own train track and just just use Thomas the Train with all the other characters. I just go crazy, and I would also go crazy with the toys I get from McDonald's. McDonald's, you're familiar with the Happy Meal. So any toy I got from McDonald's Happy Meal, I would go crazy with the toys. And in terms of games, one of my favorite games of all time is the Sly Cooper franchise. I love the Sly games. I actually own the Sly games on the PS3, so it's like I'm still technically reliving those games. And then the Jak games, Jak and Daxter, Jak 2, Jak 3, those games are some of my all-time favorites, and I actually want to buy the PS3 collection for those games soon so I can replay them. So those will be my favorite in terms of games.
Seb?
Let's see. Definitely the Thomas the Tank Engine train sets. I used to play with that stuff all the time. They were really fun. Legos, pretty much a huge part of my childhood.
Oh, yeah.
And I'd say, aside from that, Pokemon cards for sure. and probably Beanie Babies. Pretty much quintessential '90s stuff. But yeah, love that stuff to death. Oh, and also I had an RC Toy Story. I had a model RC car from Toy Story. So the one that you see at the end of Toy Story, I actually had the same one with the same remote, and you could actually have it going around.
Oh, cool.
So did I.
Wow.
Alrighty, that it?
Yep.
Alright, Lucas.
Well, I have a lot of toys when I was growing up. Thomas the Tank Engine, mainly one. Beanie Babies. I had action figures from Pokemon. I'm just trying to remember what else I had.
Tamagotchi.
Party on.
I had tons of stuff too. I had a soccer ball. I had a soccer ball from
Nerf. Nerf guns.
Nerf guns. I think I had a couple Nerf guns.
Super Soakers.
I had Super Soakers.
Crash Bandicoot series. My favorite franchise on the PlayStation 1. And then on the N64, my favorite franchise was Kirby. Even though I played Super Mario 64, I played Super Smash Brothers, lots of games on there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else I had. Trying to think of any other games. Hubert was a really fun game. I loved that game a lot.
Oh, by the way, I'm sorry to cut you off, but whoever has like those notifications going off on your phone, would you mind putting it on silent? Because it really blasts through the headphones. I don't know who it is, but if you could, please.
It's not me because I got headphones on too.
I have headphones on, but I don't have the notifications.
Shouldn't be me, but sorry. If it is me, I'll turn. If it happens again, I'll turn it down. All right.
Let me see if it's me.
Lucas, I think that's you, buddy.
It is? Alright. That better?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see. Moment of truth. Anyway, sorry about that. That was just really loud.
Alright. Anything else, Lucas?
I think that's it for me.
Alright. J5.
Yeah, as toys, I had Beanie Babies. I used to watch wrestling, but I used to wrestle my Beanie Babies. I have Beanie Baby, Power Slam, Body Slam, Choke Slam, the fucking Beanie Babies. I was a sick shit of a kid. I'm sorry. I had Super Soakers a little bit, but I broke the trigger because I don't know what I break shit.
Those things were expensive too, dude.
My mom got pissed.
Broke the trigger? Oh my god.
I was 9 years old. I was like, Mom, why? I had a silver little roadster, but I was an idiot because I thought I was playing because I actually drove my roadster to the family pool because I just played Mario Kart and I thought the car would be able to float and shit. That was a dumb son of a bitch.
Not a car would float.
No, you know Stuart Little, right? The roadster. I drove it into the fucking pool. And right time I got shot by the fucking. True story. Anyway, I played Legos. I made guns out of Legos, vehicles. I had Pokemon the game better than the cards. No offense. I Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Magic the Gathering. Although Magic, I got over it when I was 10 because it sucked. Sorry, no offense. I'm a fan of that. But that's as far as with the kids' games. I had Game Boy. I was stuff with that. But for games, I like Tekken, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat because the new one it kicks ass. I love watching the fatalities and X-rays because they're so gory. Kaisi Cages is the most funny because it's called the twat shot because that's fucking hilarious. Super Smash Brothers, God of War, Gears of War, Halo not anymore. Call of Duty I'm trying to get off of. It's new Smash because I was playing that right now. Pokemon, I still have the game. I got Pokemon X, and then I got Pokemon Omega Ruby. Grand Theft Auto, not too much anymore. Some of the classics, Galaga, some of that. And let's see what else. Skyrim, I didn't play Skyrim at all. What else? There's a lot of games I played, but as far as that is, yeah, that's all I got, folks.
Alrighty. Chase.
As a kid, definitely Thomas the Tank Engine. Oh my god, I was obsessed with those things. It was unreal. Also, Beyblades. I don't know if any of you were into the Beyblades. Oh my god, I played that with my friends. In terms of games, I spent weeks probably of my childhood more than I should have on Super Smash Bros. Melee. I played that thing with my friends every single sleepover. So That's what I can think of right now. And Mario Kart and Mario Party, those two, but it was definitely Super Smash Brothers Melee for weeks. And that's all I can think of as of right now, honestly.
Please get the new one, because you won't be disappointed.
I should.
It's awesome.
Alex.
You know?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm gonna be saying what a lot of you guys said. Thomas Tank Engine, Beanie Babies, Pokemon, Suckers, Nerf guns, Nerf balls too. What else? Tamagotchi.
I broke my Tamagotchi when I got it.
You guys remember Furbies?
Yes.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes. Furby. Why did they bring? Okay, here's a question before we continue. Why are they more popular now?
Where they are?
Yeah. Why did they bring them back?
They brought them back.
Yeah. I didn't know they brought them back.
Those little furry bastards that like
That's-
mixed with the bird.
That's unfortunate.
Like a Flappy Bird had sex with an Ewok. Next.
That is highly unfortunate. I thought we got past that. As terms of games, Melee, definitely. Got to agree with Chase on that. And pretty much any game on the Nintendo 64. I mean, I still have a huge collection of Nintendo 64 games. I have pretty much almost, well, not almost. I've still got a ways to go before I have the entire U.S. collection. So,
Jesus.
but yeah, pretty much any game on the Nintendo 64.
Awesome.
And
okay.
that's it for me.
Alrighty, and the final question from J5. I'm gonna switch this question up a bit. It said if you and Tiger Dude and I were in the movie theater, but I'm gonna switch this up. I'm gonna say if all of us were in the movie theater, if all of us were in a movie theater and we had to choose between Jurassic World or Ant-Man, which will be the best choice? I'm gonna go first. I'd say Jurassic World, honestly. I think Jurassic World would be a much better theater experience than Ant-Man. No disrespect to Ant-Man. I'm really looking forward to that movie. But I think, but in terms of a better theater experience, I think Jurassic World would be better. So, yeah. 22 Tiger Dude?
Although I've already seen the movie, I would probably go with Jurassic World just because that's a movie where you and your friends could all have that theater experience and just be sucked into Jurassic World and just see where the atmosphere of the movie takes you. So
Jurassic Park. It's a dinosaur. Holy crap! What the?
Right.
Alright, is that it, Tony?
Yep, that is it, bro.
Alright, Seb.
Ant-Man for sure.
Oh.
Is that it?
Yep.
Alrighty, Lucas.
What was that?
I'm
was
gonna
the
be
question
very
again?
blunt.
You could choose between Ant-Man or Jurassic World. Which one would it be?
Yeah.
Ant-Man.
Hell
I
yeah,
think-
Ant-Man.
I pick Ant-Man. That's my pick.
Alright, 2 Jurassic Worlds, 2 Ant-Mans. Jacob.
I'm gonna mess with your minds. I can't decide. I think this is the ultimate what the hell, but I would say they sound like both good movies. I've seen one of them. I'm a fan of Marvel, but since they might call it the new Guardians of the Galaxy blockbuster, I guess since I haven't seen Ant-Man, I'll go with Jurassic World just because I've only seen Jurassic World so far.
Alright, 3 Jurassic Worlds, 2 Ant-Man. Chase.
For me, personally, it's definitely Jurassic World just because after that last Ant-Man trailer, people loved it, and I respect if you do. I am not looking forward to that movie as much as everyone else is. That's just my opinion. Ever since Edgar Wright hopped off that bandwagon, I've just been very skeptical. I hope it's good, but for me, I'd have more faith in Jurassic World, personally.
Alright, cool.
Broke your record, of course.
4 Jurassic World, 2 Ant-Man. And finally, Alex, it's all up to you.
I guess I'm the deciding vote. Well, not really, because it's 4-2. But anyway,
Who cares?
I'm going to say, well, I'm a fan of superhero movies, so I'm going to go with Ant-Man. Plus, just to see how Paul Rudd is going to pull this off, it's going to be pretty awesome, because Paul Rudd is the man.
Yes.
Remember,
Yeah,
the
Wonderful.
Wonderlust.
He's a comedic actor as a superhero, guys. It's pretty awesome.
Did that Seth
Alright, so
Rogen?
Jurassic World wins by 4.
Yeah, so that's Seth Rogen.
So I did nothing.
Okay.
Green Hornet reference.
Questions from J5318. Now we are moving on to Slade Wilson, who did go up to my amount. Now, my limit to questions was 20. You want to know how many he has?
50.
20. So,
Son of a bitch.
This is gonna be fun.
so we're going to be here for a long time. All right.
I'm getting off after those questions.
Get your Mountain Dew ready, folks.
I mean,
Okay, I'm gonna go grab like 2 pitchers of water. I'll be right back.
All right.
I'm gonna actually rub one out. Just kidding.
All right. The first question from him
Screw that, I need a beer.
is okay. Okay. The first question from Slade Wilson. Okay. Okay. The first question from Slade Wilson is what's your favorite video game of all time?
I think we just answered this one.
Okay, now I've done a video on my top 10 favorite video games of all time, but just in case if everybody forgot, it's Left 4 Dead 2. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Ooh.
Woo!
Dude, I love the first game, and that was such an awesome game. This second one took it to like 1,000 times. Like it added melee weapons. It added like pipe bombs and I don't know what they were called, but they added so much stuff to this game. And it was so much better in my opinion. And I played that game 24/7. That game was so awesome to me, and I love it. It's definitely my favorite video game of all time, and it's to me the best zombie game ever made.
True that.
The Left 4 Dead 2 is my favorite video game of all time. 22 Type of Dude, you are up.
What is your favorite video?
Well, I kind of answered this earlier, but of course there's more. I said earlier how I love the Jack games, I love the Sly Cooper games, but other games I love to play like the Gears of War games. Those are like my favorite violent video games of all time. So I'd say that's one of them, and I love playing most of the SpongeBob video games I would play too. So to say an old time, that's kind of hard, but I guess I'll go ahead and just say the Sly games would be like my favorite of all time.
All right, Seb.
For games, since I don't own a system, it's really limited in terms of what I've played because it's always been on other people's consoles. But I have proudly said I played the entire Mass Effect trilogy, which is like the most one of the best video game trilogies I've ever played, and I've also played Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, which are also really great games. So for the time being, since those are really the only few games that I've played to completion, I gotta go with those.
Alrighty, Lucas. Lucas.
Speechless.
Hey.
Get on with it.
Okay, Lucas. What's your favorite video game of all time?
Kirby's Return to Dreamland.
Yay. Nice. Interesting.
That
Awesome.
game was amazing. The story, the characters, the power-ups, you can't go wrong there. It's the best Wii game possible that I can think of, and it's pretty much what Kirby 64 did, but in the new generation. And the villain's probably the best in the series. The power-ups are the best in the series, including Ultra Sword. Can't beat that. Yeah, that's gotta be my top video game of all time.
Alrighty. J5. What's your favorite video game of all time?
I wanted to say Mortal Kombat, but since we're talking about a current game, I guess you guys are watching me play it because of all the new DLC. Hopefully Shantae's in the game. Smash Bros. 4 is now my new favorite of all time.
Of all time?
Because Ryu's in it. Hadouken! And plus, Nintendo's breaking the Nintendo wall by including 3 third-party game characters. Please have Shantae and maybe someone like Banjo-Kazooie in the game. I'd be happy.
Oh, have Ken. They have Ryu. Why not have Ken?
And then Mega Man, that breaks the 4th wall. I'm just kidding. But yeah, the big guy, Alex. Oh, wait, this is Ari and whatever.
No, wait. Chase, what's your favorite video game of all time?
Yeah, Lobo.
There's a few out there. I mentioned Smash Bros. Melee, but for me, as of right now, it's Dark Souls. I know people get put off by Dark Souls because they hear about the hardness of it, and it is hard the first like 2-3 hours you play it. But once you get into that game, it is like a drug. It is ridiculous how addicting that game becomes. I love it. I've played it more times than any other game ever, probably. I beat it 12 times, I kept count, like 12 and a half, because it's that addicting. And when they announced 3 the other day, I was so pumped. So, yeah, it's Dark Souls for me as of right now.
Nice.
Okay, Alex.
Favorite video game of all time, has to be Star Fox 64.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Here's why. You can the different varieties of choice. You can pick the easy route, the hard route, the zigzag, all the different memorable quotes like "do a barrel roll" and all that stuff.
There's a booty on my tail.
No.
Get this
Gee, Fox, I'm not happy.
It's starting to tick me off. So yeah, Star Fox 64, hands down, my favorite of all time.
Alrighty. The next question from Slade Wilson is.
There's a booty on my tail. There's a booty on my tail. Sorry, I can't help it.
Okay, the next question from Slade Wilson is favorite video.
Yes.
The next question from Slade Wilson is favorite video game series of all time.
Serious.
Now, my favorite video game series of all time. This might be kind of really, but I'm a huge wrestling fan. So my favorite video game of all time is the WWE game series. Now I know a lot of people say the games get repetitive, and yes, but I still enjoy playing them. It's because I'm a huge wrestling fan, and definitely the best out of the series to me is SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. That is to me the best.
Yes.
To me, that is the best out of all the games, in my opinion.
Agreed.
And I love playing them, and I'm excited for WWE 2K16. I'm excited for that game. So, and my boy Finn Balor's going to be in it. So yeah.
Finn Balor.
Finn Balor.
Finn Balor. All right.
Finally.
So yeah, 22 Tiger Dude, what's your favorite video game series of all time?
I think we know by now.
Well, I feel like I'm gonna be saying the same thing, so I'm just gonna go ahead and change it up. So I'm not saying the same old answer.
Oh, come on.
I'll go ahead and say the Gears of War games, just because every time I'm playing the Gears of War games, the Call of Duty games, I could play them. They're fine shooting games. They're not like my favorite or anything, but I play them whenever I'm with like my friends or just with my family. But Gears of War, every time I'm playing in those games, it's like I'm actually there chainsawing and shooting, and I feel like I'm a wild animal every time I play those games. So I'll go ahead and say Gears of War just for the bloody, violent person that I am, at least when it comes to those games.
Okay, Seb, what is your favorite video game series of all time?
Probably Mass Effect, because storytelling, just like in just epic length and scale of it. So yeah.
That's it?
Yep.
Alrighty, Lucas, what's your favorite video game series of all time?
Other than Kirby series, it has to be the Super Smash Brothers series.
Awesome.
All the fighters you want to play as, you can play as multiple fighters, including the Wii U version, which just got Ryu, Lucas, and Roy, which I'm very excited to have, including Lucas, because...
Same
name. Same name.
PK Thunder.
So I'm very happy, man. And that's why Super Smash Bros. Is my other favorite series other than Kirby. So I had to do 1 and 2.
Alrighty, J5, what's your favorite video game series of all time?
I'll tell you.
Okay, well, too close, man. Too close, man. We've got children watching, please. We've got children.
Sorry, I had to let the animal out. Sorry.
I'm gonna have to go to sleep with that image tonight.
You stay there, Estrada.
We all are. We all are.
Anyway, I'm back. My favorite series so far is Pokemon, the new series. Smash Brothers, because like what Isaac said. I mean Lucas, sorry. Why did I get the same character wrong? Anyway, moving on. I want the DLC to be awesome. I want the more DLC coming, and Smash was one of the early. I would say Mortal Kombat, but since Smash is the one that's more inviting more different franchises in, and it is to celebrate the greatness of video games that Nintendo has to offer, and those that are alongside Nintendo, Sega, Namco, which is Pac-Man for those of you who don't know what company I'm just kidding, you guys all know. But yeah, I'm done, and let's continue, bitch.
Okay, Chase.
Smash Bros. Elder Scrolls, Grand Theft Auto. Leaving it at that. Those
Awesome.
are my top 3.
And I got the Auto Vice
All
City.
right, Alex, favorite video game series of all time.
I have 2.
Awesome.
I know Lucas is gonna think I'm crazy because he thinks this franchise is completely overrated. I don't know why, but I love The Sims.
What? Oh my!
I love The Sims. That franchise is seriously.
Wear it with honor, man. Wear it with honor.
Oh,
Awesome.
I always see commercials for the Sims game.
Yeah, wear
all
it
the
with
time.
pride, man. Wear it with pride.
Yeah,
I'm
Alex,
sorry, I know.
be proud about it, man.
I am extremely proud. I played all of them from the beginning all the way up to now. So they've been with
I'm
me all
scarred.
the way
Congratulations.
since I was 8 years old. So nice piece of my childhood. And my other one is Legend of Zelda.
Ooh.
Awesome.
I mean, all the different, all the way from the NES all the way up to now. I mean, pretty awesome.
Sorry.
Pretty awesome. So yeah, those are my top 2:
Alrighty.
The Sims and Legend of Zelda.
Okay.
Legend of Zelda Sims Edition?
No,
Okay. Question
No.
3.
no.
Favorite video game system? This is a pretty tough one for me because I played a lot of game systems in my life, and I'm going to go ahead and probably say the PlayStation 2, and I'm going to say this for a reason because I remember this. I used to play this all the time. I played the PlayStation 2 all the time. That was kind of like to you guys, this was kind of like my Nintendo 64 in a way and everything, And I played it all the time, the PlayStation 2, and, as a kid, I just had so much fun with it, and I still have it to this day, so yeah.
Still do.
So I love the PlayStation 2, so that's probably my favorite video game system. 22 Tiger Dude, what is yours?
Well, it looks like me, you're on the PlayStation train, W, because I have to say the same. Because just like you, I have played the PlayStation consoles my whole life. I remember when my dad brought me the PlayStation because he bought it from some garage sale, and that was like, I was all like, oh, what's this? And my dad was like, oh, that's the PlayStation. I remember just going crazy. I played the Hercules video game on there, the Tarzan video game, a Spider-Man video game, but I forgot what it was called. And then, of course, later on, that's when I got the PS2 and I played the Jack games, the SpongeBob games, the Sly Cooper games, and some of the Pixar video games too, like Ratatouille. And now that I have the PS3, I'm playing games like Deadpool. What's it called? Mortal Kombat, and all of those games. And I plan to get the PS4 soon, even though I'm hearing it's not all that great right now, but I'm buying it just because of the upcoming future games that are coming out. So even though I enjoyed playing the Xbox and I played it all the time whenever I go over to my best friend's house and me and my brother, we share an Xbox One right now, the PlayStation 3 has always been something that has always been nearest and dearest to my heart. So I'm on the PlayStation boat with you, my friend.
Okay, Seb.
I think, let's see. I'm gonna go with 2. I'm gonna go with the GameCube and the PS2 because those 2 consoles had probably some of the best games ever made for those consoles, and I don't know, they just have really fun memories. Playing God of War on the PS2. Playing Super Smash Bros. Melee on the GameCube and just many other games, but they just had absolutely phenomenal games, and the fact that they've lasted so long. I mean, in most tournaments, like official tournaments, people only still play Super Smash Bros. Melee because it's just such a good game. And I know Sony only stopped making the PS2 like a year and a half ago, so that only adds to the legacy of those 2 consoles. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Lucas, what's your favorite video game system of all time?
N64. That's pretty much my favorite system. Of all time. I love the N64. It's pretty much the best games of all time came out. Star Fox 64. Even I haven't played Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards, like so many countless titles. And yeah, the N64 is my favorite.
Alright, J5.
It's a disgrace to the Bandicoot's legacy. Sorry to reference Game Dude, the piece of crap ever, but I'm back. I have a bunch of my favorites, because, like I said, you guys won't believe me when I say that, but Tony knows this story. When I was a fat little J5, yes, I'm skinny now, but I was a fat little pumpkin. Yeah, my first game to play was in NES, SNES, and NES. I played Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. Even though I can beat up the Duck Hunt dog and Smash Bros. Because he pissed me off. I mean, Leo pissed us off. And I always use Ryu. Anyway, I also played SNES for Donkey Kong Country. I mean, Donkey Kong Country 2, Earthbound, Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past. What else did I play? Killer Instinct, Mortal Kombat 2. I mean, there's such great games for that. But another one is the 3DS, because, I mean, come on, you can play Game Boy and classic NES on this. It's amazing. And also, to quote Seb, the GameCube, because I played Soul Calibur 2 and Smash and Godzilla Destroy All Monsters every damn day. And Alien Hominid, which was great.
Is that it?
Yep.
Alright, Chase.
For me, definitely the top two are Nintendo GameCube and Xbox 360, just because those two systems had the best games for me personally. GameCube, basically driving it is the nostalgia factor with me and my friends, because we played the Nintendo 64, that was fun too, but spent the most time on the GameCube as a kid with my friends, and then 360 just had so many great games for me and so many great memories, so I'm going to put that one on the list as well.
All right. Alex.
I agree with Lucas. I say the Nintendo 64. I mean, look at the game library that it has. Star Fox 64, Super Mario 64, Paper Mario.
Doom 64.
Yeah, I guess that too. But Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, quite possibly the greatest game of all time. Yeah, so that alone has to be the greatest console of all time, in my opinion. Hopefully your guys' too. So yeah,
you can buy it at your local store called Amazon.
Alrighty, question 4.
Oh my gosh, we're only on 4?
Okay, question
He's got 20?
Alex, do you have an ocarina so I can play the Song of Time so I can move forward?
Okay, question 4.
No.
Favorite video game character of all time?
Favorite game character of all time?
Yeah,
game
okay,
questions.
let's see.
Gamer.
I think the first 4 questions were game questions. So, okay, favorite video game character of all time. I think let me see. I think I will go with
Sonic the Hedgehog.
I'll go with Luigi. I've always enjoyed Luigi from the Mario games. I think I'm one of the few people that actually like Luigi more than Mario, honestly.
Interesting.
I mean, Luigi is such a fun character in my opinion, and so yeah, I think Luigi is my favorite video game character of all time. 22 Tiger Dude.
Oh, Mario, where's my pizza?
I smell spaghetti. Hey, Luigi, look, it's Bowser.
For me, I'm gonna say Sonic the Hedgehog, because I remember when I was 5 years old, I used to own the Sega console. That was back before I started playing the PlayStation console. And every day after school, me and my little brother, we would just go crazy, play Sonic, play Tails, and we just had a blast. And I even own a couple of the Sonic games on the PS3 right now. I just love Sonic's personality. I love how he speeds. He's pretty much the fastest hedgehog ever. And what more can I say? I just love Sonic the Hedgehog. He's just been a character pretty much throughout my whole life, to be perfectly honest.
Why?
Why? Deb.
Why not?
Of course. Sorry, wrong franchise. Damn it.
Alright, Seb, your favorite video game character of all time.
Ooh, my favorite video game. Oh god, there are just so many to choose from. But I think I'm going to go with Edward Kenway from Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, because I think, I don't know, there's something, he's just really different to a lot of characters we've gotten. We've gotten the charming treasure hunter in Nathan Drake. We've gotten slightly more serious Treasure Hunter and Lara Croft, and we have Ezio and Mario and Luigi. But the thing I like about Edward is at first all he wants is sex and rum. But then his character grows to actually care about something more than himself, and his transformation throughout the game and what he goes through is really great, and it's kind of unlike any character that we've seen so far, and I really appreciate it. So I'm going to go with Edward Kenway.
Alrighty, Lucas.
Kirby, man, he's a puffball, can suck up enemies, get the abilities he wants. He's just the best. He's the original pink puffball that can pretty much do anything. Kirby's just awesome. He's an OG. That's my answer.
He's an OG.
He's an Yoshi. Hey, Piccolo.
Alright, Big Five. Favorite video
I have a couple jokes for you guys, since you guys mentioned that. Hey, Piccolo. What Goku? This is for TFS, for those of you wondering. The Bird series. Are you Yoshi? Yes, Goku. I'm a goddamn fucking Yoshi. Do you put eggs? I'm sorry. I have a number of characters I like. You guys can say yay or bo when I say Mario, Link, because he doesn't speak. It's interesting if you actually get a character that doesn't speak. Sorry to be all hateful, but Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Nightmare, Siegfried, Heihachi Mishima, Jin Kazama. There's a lot, Banjo-Kazooie. There's a lot of characters I could say, but I'm going to stop right there because I can't just pick one favorite. There's a lot of them that give me new personalities, their stories, the way they interact with one another, and it's just great. So, yeah, I'm done.
Alright, Chase.
When I think of video games, I should say, I think of two characters. First off, you have Solid Snake, the coolest spy of all time. One of the most iconic characters, not just video games, in pop culture ever. And then one that's sort of less iconic, but always sticks in my mind, the Skull Kid from Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. My favorite Legend of Zelda game, unpopular opinion, but I love that game. That thing scared me as a kid, and then going back to it, he is such a cool, intriguing villain. So those are my two choices.
Nice.
Alex.
Very nice. I have two. I'm probably going to say the most popular answer, Super Mario. Saving the Princess. You know. Kind of this. And the second one might be a little bit of a surprise, but Tommy Vercetti from Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
That's a good one as well.
This dude could hijack any car, but he can't swim.
So he's basically like Sonic if he was a guy, but who never got trained to swim like Mario.
Exactly. So yeah, those two, Tommy Vercetti and Super Mario.
There's one other character I want to mention as well. That's pretty awesome. Rosalina from Super Mario Bros.
Yay!
Rosalina is the best, most badass princess of the Mario series. Better than Peach. And she controls space, pretty much. And it's probably the best fighter. It's one of the best fighters in Smash. So.
And she's awesome because she's in Smash and you can beat up a Luma using whoever you want.
Alrighty, question.
Actually, that's like Elsa. Next.
Alright, question 5. Do you read comic books? Yeah, I read comic books. I love comic books. I think comic books are great. Yeah. Really short answer. Yeah, I do read comic books. They're great. 22 Tiger Dude?
No.
Okay, Seb.
Yeah, I read comic books. Holy, like, I freaking love comic books, man. Like, I could easily just spend hours at my local comic book shop or like Barnes and Noble just like reading comic books because like honestly because I'm kind of don't have too much money, so instead of like paying $200 to read an entire like Spider-Man anthology, I might as well just sit there for 4 hours and read them. But aside from that, no, I really love comic books. There's amazing writing, and I feel like it's a way for people to connect or find something to ground them in reality in a way. Kind of the opposite stance a lot of people want to say, but I think yeah, comic books are amazing.
Alrighty, Lucas.
I used to read comic books, especially manga, a lot, but I stopped reading them recently. I just haven't had a chance to. I've been way too busy, but I still like to read them once in a while, especially online. But the manga is usually where I go to. I'm usually not a comic book fan. I'm usually more of a manga fan, personally.
All right, J5.
Same as him. I don't read. I read comics in college. I read manga like Death Note. If you're wondering if I ever read the Sailor Moon manga, hell no, because I never did. But anyway, I like manga. I do read it online sometimes, for the forum sometimes. But comics I used to read a lot when I was a kid, but not anymore because, like you said, I'm busy. I have a job, so. And I'm here to spend time with you guys and my family. So that's it. Let's keep going.
Chase.
No, it's just never been my thing at all, honestly. Like, I respect people that do. It's just not my thing, personally.
All right, Alex.
Me neither.
All right. Alrighty, question 6.
Excuse me, before we continue, can I leave out to question 10 because I gotta go to sleep?
Yeah, you can go up to question 10. Okay. Okay.
Yay.
Question 6. Okay, let's listen to this very careful. Okay, you gotta listen to this clearly. Okay.
Jeez. One of these questions.
What?
I said, oh, jeez, it's one of these questions. All right.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. They found me.
Which blockbuster DC movie do you think will make more money at the box office?
Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice or Suicide Squad? Come on, we know
Is that
the
even
answer.
a question?
Come on, is this even a question?
Do we even have to go through everyone? Is anyone going to pick Suicide Squad?
Okay, let's all say the
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pick
Hold on,
Suicide
wait.
Squad.
Okay, wait. Let's say the same answer at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Batman.
Superman, Dawn of Justice,
I'm
Mother
pretty
Superman.
sure everyone said Suicide Squad.
I
'Cause
did.
that's definitely what I picked.
I did.
Pretty sure I heard Lucas say the same thing.
I definitely said Batman, Superman. Me, definitely you did, Alex.
Okay, what about you, Chase? You said Batman v Superman too, okay?
Yeah, definitely.
Alright. Alright, question number 7.
Oh, it's one of those questions, damn it.
Okay, it's another one of these questions. Okay.
Oy.
What characters do you hope to see in Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice and Suicide Squad that haven't been officially confirmed yet?
Wait, can before anyone answers, literally every major DC character is showing up in Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, and then the quote B characters are all showing up in Suicide Squad. So who's left, for Christ's sakes? Like,
well, hold on. Maybe I would like to maybe see Green Arrow maybe in Suicide Squad. Maybe I don't know who else is left, honestly.
yeah, everyone. Literally, you know what they should say?
Oh wait, hold
Batman
on. Let's get 22 Tiger Dude to.
Oh yeah, sure. Let's go.
No, all I was gonna say was Green Arrow. That was all I was gonna say, honestly.
Okay, now Seth.
Honestly, you know what they should have called Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice? Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice prequel.
Yeah, the Justice League prequel.
Justice League prequel, Part 0. Like,
or Justice prequel.
Justice prequel.
Yeah.
Or I got another one. Why don't we give Ben Affleck a handy?
I'll make you bleed.
Alright. So yeah, Seb, anything else?
Just do it.
I'm good, son. Next question.
Alright, Lucas.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to answer this question because I think they've already announced everybody, so.
Okay, Jacob, J5?
Pass.
Okay, Chase.
Pass, because I'm not good enough in my DC terminology, mythology, whatever you want to call it.
But not a lot.
Alrighty, Alex.
Did they say anything about Green Lantern?
I haven't heard really too much about
I kind of heard
Aren't
Green
there
Lantern.
rumors of doing a Green Lantern movie?
It was terrible.
But if he's in there,
They had it on that lineup when they released that list
when
of
they
like,
released it.
their DC universe a few months ago. So
If he's in there,
I
that would
guess
be
they're trying.
Alrighty, question. Oh, I guess we can move on to the next question. Question
boy.
8. Favorite DC animated movie? This is a very, very easy question
Oh,
for
it's
me.
hard. I might have to choose a couple.
Okay, this is a very easy question for me. This is not only my all-time favorite DC animated movie, but this is my all-time favorite superhero animated movie. Batman Under the Red Hood.
Oh, yeah.
This is one of the best written. I think this is in general, this is one of the best written animated films ever. It tells the story very well about, how Batman, he loses Jason Todd, and he's going through all this grief. And when the Red Hood shows up, it causes more trouble for him. And once you find out, I'm not going to spoil it just in case if you haven't seen it.
I know.
But when you find out who the Red Hood is, yeah, it's just a great movie. I love Batman Under the Red Hood. It's definitely my favorite DC animated film. So yeah, 22 Tiger Dude.
For me, I don't watch too many DC animated movies, but the one I did watch recently last year was the Batman: The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and Part 2. I think those movies are just really awesome. I just love the tone of it. Of course, Batman was portrayed really well, and the animation just looks so incredible. So I'm going to go with those movies for my favorites.
All right, Seb.
I'm gonna go with 2 because they're just so phenomenal. Batman Under the Red Hood and the Flashpoint Paradox.
Yes.
Goddamn, did DC go out with the Flashpoint Paradox? Like they market it to look like, oh, kids will like it too. But no, there's some brutal murder and genocide in that movie that's portrayed so well because of a character just wanting to be with a loved one. Again, I don't want to spoil it. You haven't seen it, but both of those are absolutely phenomenal.
Is that it?
Yep.
All right, Lucas.
Superman Doomsday.
Nice choice.
Oh, that was a great one. I love it. Probably the only one I've seen recently, but Superman Doomsday is pretty much the best one because you see Superman fall for his doom, and it's tough seeing the Man of Steel go down like that. My goodness, it's just a great movie. Loved it.
Oh, sorry. All right, J5.
I have a couple. You guys can say yay or boo. I liked Son of Batman.
Oh, good one.
It's about Damian Wayne. For those who's based on the comic book, about Damian Wayne trying to take the mantle as Robin. You see him trying to be like his father, like Ra's al Ghul. You're trying to see the twist in it of the reveal of Batman's relationship to him. You see him with Nightwing, the Batwing, and his relationship to how Bruce is to him as a other son. You see this resilience of this young boy trying to become as big as Nightwing, as Dick Grayson. But you see this emotion through the fight scenes are very good. It's dramatic. I mean, a lot of the Wayne family history is in this, so you get a very good in-depth of the whole family tragedy. Another one is Superman vs. Doomsday, like they said, like Kirby said. I mean, Lucas said. Sorry, I was wrong. That was very good. I kind of cried at that because I actually remember reading the comic for that and then seeing the movie. Another one is Flashpoint Paradox because the whole final battle with Flash and Reverse Flash was fucking epic. That shit. Another one was Superman versus Black Adam. Public Enemies, where the Flash and Captain Marvel and Superman fight Black Adam. So another one is Teen Titans Trouble in Tokyo. Yes, it's because of the whole funny random bullshit in that. And the most corniest dialogue ever. And the last one is... I forget the last one. Oh yeah, Batman Mask of the Phantasm. So, yeah, that's it. Fellas.
Alright, Chase.
Sorry, people. I don't think I've seen a DC animated movie ever. So that's that. I'm sorry. Don't kill me.
Hey, cool down, J5. Breathe in and out.
Okay, please. Alright, so yeah.
Just kidding, Chase.
It's fine, Chase, it's fine. Alright, Alex.
Moving on to me. Alright, I haven't seen any of the recent ones. I remember seeing 2 from my childhood, but those are probably my 2 favorite. Batman Beyond Return of the Joker.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
And Batman Sub-Zero with Mr. Freeze.
Before Schwarzenegger botched it up, yes.
It was okay. I mean, those are the only 2 I remember seeing. Those are the only 2 I have seen that are DC animated movies, so there you go.
Awesome. Okay.
We had polar bears. Polar bears.
Let's get on to question 9, and this is another one you have to listen to clearly. Which are you most excited for? Deadpool, X-Men Apocalypse or Gambit? And which do you think will make more money at the box office between those three? Okay. The one I'm looking forward to the most is Deadpool. And you know, come on, we've been waiting for this character on screen for years. And you know, he was an X-Men Origins Wolverine, but let's forget about that. And actually getting Deadpool in this movie, and it's going to be R-rated, and it's going to be some nice bloody cursing and violent action. So, yeah. And which one do I think will make the most money at the box office? X-Men Apocalypse for sure. I think that is going to be one out of the three that is making the most money. So yeah. 22 Tiger Dude?
Anyone got some chimichangas? I would say that's kind of a tough one because I'm excited for X-Men Apocalypse 2. Gambit, I'm not sure. But I'll go ahead and say Deadpool because I just bought this game recently and I felt like I got to know more about Deadpool after playing this game. So, you know, I look forward to seeing how they're going to handle the violence with Deadpool, all of his cussing, because he's probably one of the most loudmouth characters, superheroes out there. He just does what he does for the shit of it. He just does it. He's not afraid. So I'm going to say Deadpool. Bring it on, Mother F.
And which do you think will make the most money out of the three?
Well, Deadpool is rated R. I'll say X-Men Apocalypse. I feel like that'll make the most bank.
Okay. Now you said.
For that reason alone.
I guess I'm most looking forward to Deadpool because we've been anticipating a movie like that for years, and honestly, after seeing some of the pre-promotional footage and stuff, it seems like Ryan Reynolds is really, really getting into the role, so I'm really excited. As for which movie will make the most money, I think X-Men Apocalypse, because it's a huge franchise already that most people really, really love. And yeah, I think Deadpool. I really want Deadpool to be successful, but I think it's gonna be hard because it's a rated R movie. So yeah.
Lucas.
Deadpool I'm looking forward to the most, and X-Men Apocalypse will make the most money, I think.
All right, J5.
Same as Lucas. Nice one.
Okay, Chase.
If you were to ask me a year ago at this time, I would say I was looking forward to Deadpool more. But after seeing Days of Future Past and seeing what Bryan Singer could do with these movies, definitely Apocalypse. I think that's going to be possibly the best superhero movie next year. I know for a fact it's being better than Batman v Superman. You can quote me on that. This movie's going to kill it. It's going to be the best at the box office of these three. But I wouldn't say Deadpool's not going to make a lot of money just because R-rated movies have proven they can make a ton of money. Look at American Sniper this year. That thing killed the box office. So I think it's going to have no problem making money, but I think Apocalypse will still make more money than it because of the PG-13 rating.
Okay, Alex.
X-Men both ways. I think it'll be the... I'm really looking forward to X-Men, and everyone else is, based on First Class and Days of Future Past, and
nice.
It will make the most money.
Excellent.
Awesome. Okay, next question. Question 10.
And after this, I gotta go.
Okay. Alright. Favorite comic book character of all time? This is a very, very easy question for me. It is the Hulk. He has always been my favorite comic book character.
Oh.
I've always
Hulk smash! Beat him out!
An awesome character. I mean, it's about this guy who gets into a science freak accent, like all superheroes, and you know, whenever he gets angry, he turns into this big, huge, giant, unstoppable monster. And it's just awesome, and I love the Hulk. I've always have since I was a kid, and he's an awesome character. So yeah, the Hulk's my favorite
nice.
Comic book character. So 22 Tiger Dude?
I'm going to have to say... I'll say the Wolverine, because Bub, I'm fucking badass that way. And
What up, Bub?
what else more can I just
claws.
No, I could be biased, but that's all. I'm just going to leave it at that.
Oh yeah, by the way, your webcam's off.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to fix it right now. It went stupid on me for some reason.
Stupid.
Okay, Steph.
Favorite comic book character? I'm gonna go with Rocket Raccoon for sure.
Oh.
He's just a snarky, loudmouth badass who's best friends with a giant tree.
I'm Groot.
Now, it only says 3 words. I am Groot. Okay.
Actually, 4 words, because we.
Are
Groot.
Okay, is that it?
Yep.
Alright,
Okay.
Lucas.
Iron Man.
What, because of Robert Downey Jr.?
No, it's just because I love. Not only do I like that about Iron Man, I just like the intellectual part of Iron Man. How he created Iron Man, the system, Jarvis. That's kind of the stuff I'm really I like about superheroes, how they can do that. And he's human. That's a really cool thing. I really like that about him.
Okay, cool. Awesome answer. Alright, J5.
Could you a joke again? Sorry. Could you say Ozzy Osbourne helped make Iron Man? I am Iron Man.
I am Iron Man.
I'm Tony Stark. Shut up. Sorry. I ain't got to hell for Tom's sake. Sorry, guys. I'm here till Thursday. Anyway, moving on. I have multiple favorites because that's just me. I like Ghost Rider. I don't care if Nicolas Cage been like shit in the sequel. He has an interest to add more characters. Don't worry. There's more than one. I like him because he has a very distraught past and that he doesn't like having his superpowers. And so I like a hero who does not like having what he's given, but he's willing to deal with it. Another one is Wolverine because, and I'm going to do it the way I think it should be done because I'm here, bub. Right here for you. Yeah. And because also Captain America, because Chris Evans, I think, is the best Captain America so far. Next.
Alright, we can go on to Chase now.
Yep.
I am shocked I'm the first person saying Batman. Batman is awesome. He is... Because what I love about him is he's the one guy, he didn't, like, fall into a big thing of toxic waste that gave him superpowers. He built himself up because he was rich. He just wanted to save his people in Gotham City. And he's just awesome. So that's why I picked Batman.
Because I'm...
Alright, Alec.
Now, I'm surprised nobody mentioned this guy. Spider-Man.
Why? Because Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield? Next.
No and no. Because,
No.
well, just the fact that he's this normal dude, he gets bitten by a spider, and he gets this he becomes, like, super strength, he gets the webs and everything. What's not to like about that?
His evil appearance in Spider-Man 3 is enough.
That was hilarious, though. That was hilarious, though. But,
black suit and keeping a foot in your...
yeah, Spider-Man is the best. Yes.
Alright, question 11.
Alright. I gotta go, guys.
Oh, he's gonna go. Coach, you gotta go.
Alright, guys. Thank you guys. Let me do this. I gotta go. Enjoy the rest of your Q&As. Nice to meet Alex. Carlos. Azarian. Nice to meet Lucas. I hope you guys can join us for next time. This is J5 signing off. You guys have a great night. Thank you, W fan, and congratulations to you, Snubs.
See you, J5.
Have a good night,
guys.
Okay.
Alright. Next question. You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alrighty. Favorite movie character of all time?
Jeez.
This is an easy one for me. You know, you guys know my favorite movie of all time, and my favorite movie character of all time is Buzz Lightyear. And I'll tell you why. You know, it's just he's just a cool character. Like Woody said, you're the coolest toy. You know, and he is. Honestly, look at him. This toy can do everything. He can fly. He can shoot lasers. He can do karate chops. He can do anything. And you know, of course, the toy I played with the most was my Buzz Lightyear, and I just grew up on him. He's still my favorite movie character of all time, you know, and he's just awesome. And I love him in the first movie especially because he's learning that he's not a space ranger and he's a kid's toy. So yeah, Buzz Lightyear is my favorite movie character of all time. So 22 Tiger Dude.
All time is kind of hard to pick, but one of mine I'll say is the genie from Aladdin. I mean, talk about a character that's just full of positivity. You can have the worst day of your life, and you could have that. You could count on the genie to just cheer you up, and of course he'll grant you 3 magical wishes. So, you know, you can't go wrong with the genie, one of the happiest characters of all time. So that's my pick.
All right, Seb.
Favorite character? Oh my god, this is so hard. But I gotta go with James Bond. I've just been a Bond fan since I've been 4, and he's just a suave cat who can pretty much seduce any lady on the planet. So yeah.
All right, Lucas.
All right, I have 2. T.E. Lawrence from Lawrence of Arabia, and Luke Bloom from Nightcrawler.
Okay, cool. That's it?
Pretty much, yeah, for me. Like, Lawrence of Arabia or Tula Lawrence of T.E. Lawrence, the best acting performance in a film I've ever seen, personally. Like, even though the film is long, Lawrence of Arabia, you know how long Lawrence of Arabia is? It's 227 minutes long, and it has to be separated by intermission. So I watched the whole thing, even with the intermission. So, yeah, Peter O'Toole just absolutely is a phenomenal actor. He acted for that long, and it won Best Picture. Definitely the best, probably the best film to win the Best Picture, in my opinion, one of the best. And then Jake Gyllenhaal, Nightcrawler, he is Lil Bloom, and Lil Bloom's just a phenomenal character, pretty much doing what he has to do to get the best shots possible. And it's a good life motto for me to do what I need to do, get the best results in life. Yeah, I got sure. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, Chase.
I love my villains, so my top 3 are all villains. You got the Joker from The Dark Knight. Heath Ledger gave the best performance of all time, in my opinion. He blew it out of the water, and I love that movie. Because of him, he's a main component to me loving the movie, but he's awesome. Patrick Bateman from American Psycho. Such an awesome anti-hero, and I always love watching his character. You mentioned Luke Bloom, who's another awesome character, but to me, I always prefer Patrick Bateman just because he brings that psycho to a whole nother level in that movie, and I love him because of that. And then you got Tommy DeVito from Goodfellas, who I love him. He's such a villain when he's in the room. He's such a small guy, but then when he talks, you feel his presence on the screen. So for me, that's my top 3.
Hey, Chase, I gotta ask you this.
Go ahead.
Am I flying to you like I'm a clown?
Maybe. Are you funny?
Alright. Alex.
You think I'm funny? You think I'm funny? I got 2. Forrest Gump.
Run, Forrest, run.
That's right. And what was it? Oh, Willy Wonka, the Gene Wilder version.
Ooh, yeah.
Alrighty.
Not the Johnny Depp version. Screw Johnny Depp for that.
Johnny Depp act like Michael Jackson for the entire movie. Okay.
No, he was final movie. Jesus.
Okay. Question 12. Favorite anti-hero of all time. It can be any anti-hero.
Oh.
Okay, it can be any anti-hero from comics, games, movies, TV, etc. This one is very easy for me. It's from comics, and he's just to me the best anti-hero ever. The Punisher. The Punisher is just the ultimate definition of an anti-hero. You step in his way, he will put not 1, not 2, not 3, but 1 billion bullets in you. And whenever you see that skull, today is your last day on Earth. So the Punisher is just awesome in my opinion. I love the Punisher. He's definitely my favorite anti-hero of all time. So yeah, the Punisher, my favorite. 22 Tiger Dude.
Pretty much what I said earlier, Deadpool, because he's very sarcastic and he's an anti-hero that kicks ass, but he doesn't give a shit. He just does whatever the hell he wants.
Okay, Seb.
Is Seb there?
I'm actually gonna go with Geralt of Rivia from the Witcher trilogy, because he's not a particularly nice guy, and if he does something for you, it's not a favor. He's gonna be taking your money, or your life, but he's also a really complex character as well, and I really like that. So probably I'm going with Geralt of Rivia from The Witcher.
Okay, Lucas.
Tyler Durden from Fight Club.
Awesome.
Wow.
Tyler Durden from Fight Club. It is pretty much a phenomenal character, great anti-hero, pretty much.
Fantastic.
Oh my god, there's so many things I could say about him, but I don't want to drag on too much. So, next.
Chase.
I second that. Tyler Durden. Just leaving it at that.
Is that your choice? I'm sorry, I got.
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay, all right. Alex.
Walter White, a.k.a. Heisenberg from Breaking Bad.
That's another good one, though.
Yeah.
I changed my answer to that. I changed it to Walter White.
Well, I love it. I just decided to do movies. I wanted to do TV on my own thing.
Yeah, but
Walter, movies is Tyler Durden, TV is Walter White, obviously.
there you go.
Alrighty. Next question. Question 13. Favorite TV character of all time. Okay. This one is a very easy one for me. We literally just mentioned him. Walter White, a.k.a. Heisenberg from Breaking Bad. Come on. There's no other TV character that's more interesting than Walter White. I mean, just this guy is just so awesome, but he's doing despicable things, but you're still rooting for him.
He's got cancer.
Because he's got cancer, he's trying to do this for his family. That's the only reason you're rooting for him.
Right.
And he's just such a complex character. You follow him. And Bryan Cranston he nailed that character. He really did. And Walter White, a.k.a. Heisenberg, is definitely my favorite TV character of all time. So yeah. 22 Tiger Dude?
Do cartoons count?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah. You know what? Whatever. I'll go with TV. I'll probably have to say the most recent one is Barry Allen from the TV show The Flash. I love The Flash, and I really like Barry Allen because I feel like I'm gonna spoil something. I don't want to spoil anything, but I'll just say that you follow along in his journey, and the conflicts that he has to overcome. You're just rooting for him. You want him to go fast. You want him to defeat the villains that he has to face. And there's a lot of personality and charisma to his character. So I'll go with Barry Allen for TV character.
Alrighty, Deb.
I am actually going to go for Fox Mulder from the X-Files.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, let me elaborate that. I actually want to go by thoughts. It's just he's a very eccentric guy who really, he believes in all sorts of crazy things. So he's always getting kind of put down by his fellow peers. But he's a really, really sharp guy, and he's gonna stop at absolutely nothing to achieve his goals, and often goes to complete hell to do it. So he's awesome, and the show went on for 9 seasons, 2 movies, and is gonna get a rebooted, or not rebooted, but it's getting a mini-series, I think, next fall or this fall. So woo.
Alright, Lucas.
There you go.
Mr. White, enough said.
Okay, Chase.
I love Walter White, but there is a better character out there. Tyrion Lannister from Game of Thrones.
Ooh, good one.
So good and unbelievable. Not only is he my favorite TV character, he might be my favorite character from anything ever, and that's saying a lot considering how many movies I watch. But this guy, talk about a guy who never judges someone by their size. This guy's a midget. He's shunned by his rich family all the time. Yet, sort of like Walter White, he manipulates everyone. His best weapon is his brain. He gets through almost every situation that is put against him, and that's why I love his character. He's just the smartest character I've ever seen in movies or TV, and he's just always so entertaining to watch.
Awesome. Okay, Alex.
Yeah, did you say cartoons did count?
Yeah, sure.
Well, it's TV, so I'm pretty sure it counts.
All right, well, I'll have 2 just in case.
Yeah.
What just
What
happened?
was the answer? What's the answer?
Alex disconnected.
By the way, on that note, guys, actually, my dad just came home and he's leaving for Turkey tomorrow morning, so I'm gonna actually spend some time with him before he leaves. So thanks for having me here, but I'm gonna get going now, guys. Once again, WWE, congratulations on your 100+ subscribers, and we'll chat soon.
Alright, see ya, Seb.
See ya.
See ya, man.
Alrighty, as we wait for Alex,
How's everyone doing today? What did you do?
how's everything going?
Anyone like Coke? What's your favorite Coke?
You gotta go vanilla, man.
Oh, soda. Well, actually both, but yeah, vanilla Coke is awesome.
Mountain Dew, man. Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew is just the best. I recently had Baja Blast. You guys ever had Baja Blast?
Mm-hmm.
No, I haven't.
It's delicious. You should have it. Both is probably my favorite of all the Mountain Dews. So yeah, let me message Alex and see what's going on here.
If you want to, we can just move on. Oh wait. He's back.
Yeah.
There we go.
Got Alex, the P-Man, back.
Sorry about that.
Alrighty, you were saying your favorite TV character of all time.
Yes. Homer Simpson
Yes.
and Tony Soprano.
Awesome. Alrighty, question 14.
After
Favorite
15,
adult-
I'm gonna head out. Unfortunately, I gotta get some sleep.
Which say?
After 15, I'm gonna have to head out.
Alrighty, question 14. Favorite adult sitcom? This is very easy. Futurama, man. I love Futurama. Futurama is awesome. I mean, you got Robot the Drunk Robot, as we love, Bender the Drunk Robot, as I like to call him. He's just so awesome. Fry is awesome as well. And, I just really enjoyed the show. It's such a great show, in my opinion, So, yeah, I love Futurama. 22 Tiger Dude?
Oh, shit. I love Futurama. I love The Simpsons, but I'm going to probably say The Simpsons because, Homer Simpson, one of my favorite cartoon characters of all time. I mean, I can never go on with The Simpsons. Plus, I've watched The Simpsons more than I've watched Futurama. I started watching The Simpsons when I was maybe 6 years old, and then Futurama, it wasn't until later on until I was 10 years old. So I have more of a history with Simpsons than I do have with Futurama. So that would be my pick for adult cartoon.
Lucas.
American Dad.
Awesome.
I absolutely love American Dad. That show it's better than Family Guy, that's for damn sure. Way better than Family Guy, and oh man, it's just so memorable. Roger the Alien's a great memorable character, probably one of my favorite characters on TV of all time. The voice acting is really good. The jokes are a lot better too, even though they don't have to be stupid funny in order for me to get them. So that's why I love American Dad so much.
Good morning, USA. I have a feeling it's gonna be a wonderful day. Sorry, I just had to say that.
Alright, Chase.
I put The Simpsons up there, but the show that makes me laugh the most, hands down, is the British show, The In-Betweeners. Pretty underrated show over here in America, but every time I watch that show, I die laughing. I've seen that show 5 times total because it's only 18 episodes long, but it's the best 18 episodes of comedy I've ever watched, so that's my choice.
Awesome. Alex.
It's a tie between two. Again, shocker. South Park and Archer.
Awesome.
Oh wow! I have one other show I wanted to mention as well. Rick and Morty.
Oh, Bob's Burgers. That too.
Rick and Morty's amazing. That
Bob's
show
Burgers.
is just, my goodness. The sci-fi humor, and especially the end scenes of episode 9 where they have the DMX beatdown scene. That was the funniest scene I've ever seen, from a TV show recently. So.
Alright.
There we go.
Okay, question number 15. What do you think would you like to be greenlit? I would like to see a Green Arrow movie be greenlit. That'd be cool, Or maybe a reboot of Constantine could be awesome. So yeah. 22 Tiger Dude?
What movie I would like to see greenlit?
Yes.
I would say Wreck-It Ralph 2, but I heard that one's actually greenlit.
No,
right
no,
now.
DC movie.
Oh, DC movie to be greenlit. Then, yeah, your choice, the Green Arrow, because I can't really think of any other DC hero right now.
Lucas.
I can't think of one, honestly, right now.
Chase.
Give me a Nightwing movie. I'd watch that.
Awesome.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, Nightwing too. So yeah, Alex.
Aquaman?
They're doing Aquaman already,
They're
Alex.
doing Aquaman. Okay, well.
Jason Momoa is doing. Jason Momoa is in it.
All right, well, it's already greenlit, so I'm right.
Alex is a happy camper.
All right, question 16. Would you like to? Who would you like to see in an X-Men movie?
I'm gonna have to sign out, guys, real quick. I'm gonna have to sign out. I gotta get some sleep for tomorrow. Thanks for having me on here. Congrats to 100 subscribers, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
Thank you so much for being on.
No problem, man. I'll see you guys later, man. Peace out.
Peace out.
Later.
Peace out. Alrighty. Question 16.
And then there were 4.
You know what? That's what I was actually saying in my mind right now.
I am number 4.
Okay. Who would you like to?
What a bad movie.
Yeah. Who would you like to see in an X-Men movie? Like which mutants that we haven't maybe?
I thought you were referring to acting first.
Scarlet Witch. Well,
yeah.
We can't use her. I don't know really. I don't think I have an answer for that. What about you guys? Tiger Dude?
Probably Gambit, because we really don't see Gambit that much in the X-Men movie series. Just X-Men Origins comes to my mind, but I'd like to see more of Gambit.
Chase.
I mean, if we could, I'd want to see Scarlet Witch, just because the Quicksilver in X-Men Days of the Past was awesome. Because it's just as awesome. I want to see that.
Alright, Alex.
I agree with 22 Tiger Dude. I'm gonna say Gambit.
Awesome. Alright. Whoever's doing that with their keyboard, is someone doing that with their keyboard or whatever?
I was just hearing that too.
Oh, okay.
I'm not touching anything, man.
Alright. Question 17. Name 5 movies you love so much that you don't like so much you would love to wipe from existence.
Oh. Damn.
One of them is very.
I'm gonna get burned for this.
Okay, this one is very easy. Batman and Robin, get out of here.
But as a comedy, it's hilarious.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I view it too.
Okay, if you guys know me, that is the worst movie I have ever seen in my life.
It probably is, but like what Alex said, it's funny.
Alright, Jack and Jill I would wipe from existence as well.
Oh,
I agree on that one.
Left Behind I can erase from existence. Son of the Mask.
Yeah.
And Catwoman.
Catwoman.
Okay,
that was even a movie.
Okay. So my turn?
Yes.
Okay, now remember people watching, this is just my own opinion. I'm not saying I'm right, this is just how I feel. But first one is That's My Boy. I just feel like I'm in torture when I have to watch that movie. I'm sorry. That would be one. Jack and Jill. God, that's what's another one? Shit. Scary Movie 5. I really hated that one. A Haunted House 2. Just no. And then the 5th one. I'm gonna have to say Catwoman, because every time I picture Halle Berry licking someone, it puts bad imagery in my head. So those would be my 5. There you go.
All right, Chase.
For me, it's if there's one movie that raped my childhood, it was Jaws: The Revenge. Jaws 4 is an abomination to filmmaking. That thing is just so bad, and I can't
Terrible.
take it. Like, Jaws 3 is good, or not good, I'm sorry. Jaws 3 is so bad that it's good at certain points. I can't even say that about Jaws 4. It's just, it hurts to watch. It's hard to see such a classic go into something like that, and yeah, Jaws Revenge for me, definitely.
You need to name 5, so do you have
Oh,
any-
name 5! Oh my god. Okay.
Look at that.
Alien Resurrection is definitely up there. Alien vs. Predator 2 is definitely up there now I think about it. Friday the 13th, whichever one is in space, I believe it's 10.
Oh,
Jason
Jason
X.
X.
Yeah, so Friday the 13th. Jason X, that's what it's called, I'm sorry. And I put Texas Chainsaw 3D in there too. I hated that thing so much.
Oh my god, that was so bad.
Exactly.
Okay. Alex.
All right, let's see. Biodome, Baby Geniuses, 1 and 2,
Oh.
Battlefield Earth,
Oh.
and Son of the Mask.
Oh my.
Ugh.
All right.
I was a kid, and I even hated that movie as a kid.
What? Son of the Mask?
Yeah, like
Son of the
like when I was little, it was rare for me to hate a movie, and Son of a Mask, it just happened in one of those movies I hated even as a little kid. So that says something.
But if I had to pick a 6th, it would be movie 43,
Oh god, that's another one.
by far.
Alrighty. Question 18. Favorite female character of all time? This could be from anything, like movies, video games, TV shows, comics. So, for me, it's Sarah Connor from the Terminator movies.
That was actually pretty good.
Oh, thank you. Yes, Sarah Connor from the Terminator movies. She's awesome. I mean, sure, in the first movie, she's the damsel in distress, but in the second movie, she will look like she will break your back within an instant. And, she's ready for this apocalypse, and I love Sarah Connor. She's such an awesome female character. So, yeah, 22 Tiger Dude?
I'm gonna say Black Widow because she's hot. No, I'm just joking with you.
That is a completely valid reason for your pick.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not a feminist, just for those watching. I'm gonna actually say Sarah Connor too because of how much she's changed from the first Terminator to the second one. Because I don't want to really repeat what you said, but basically what you said is that she goes from this damsel in distress, this kind of dopey character in the first one, to this badass and tormented character. Like you don't want to mess with her when it comes to the second Terminator film. That's as far as I'll go.
Yeah.
All right, Chase.
I have 2. One is definitely the Bride from Kill Bill 1 and 2. She's awesome in those movies. And then the second one is definitely, actually I like her more than Bride, is Ripley from Alien. What a great female character. Such an awesome performance. My favorite from Sigourney Weaver. And it's just great character.
Alex.
I also have 2. Oh shit, I forgot what they were. Well, I know what one is. Lara Croft. Just empowering women in video games. She is the embodiment of women in video games. The other one is Harley Quinn.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Alrighty. We're almost done with his questions, and then we got another 20 questions to answer another person.
Get to the chopper.
Okay. Question 19. Favorite beverage and food? My favorite food is pizza. Come on, who doesn't love pizza, honestly?
That awkward moment when I have food with me.
Okay. And my favorite drink is milk. So 22 Tiger Dude.
Let's see. Cliched answer pizza, but another one of mine is tortilla soup, spaghetti with vegetables, shrimp, chicken enchiladas. I'm actually eating this chicken enchilada Alfredo that I got at Sam's Club. And in terms of drinks, my favorite drink of all time is this Mexican drink called horchata. WWE fan, you know how much I love horchata. I mean, I could be the king of horchata. I can just drink that forever. Nothing tops horchata for me.
Chase.
Food. I'm near Philadelphia, so I'm a big cheesesteak person. I love a good cheesesteak. In terms of drink, honestly, it's gonna sound weird. I love water. Even though it's essential, I love water, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
That's good for you.
Awesome, man.
Exactly.
Okay, Alex.
Yeah, water's awesome, man.
It is. So tasty.
Support water, people. It's good for you.
Alrighty, Alex.
Before I answer my question, which cheesesteak place do you prefer?
Geno's.
Geno's.
Yes.
Okay. Nice. I'm a Tony Luke's guy myself.
Gotcha.
That's cool.
It's a great place. It's a great place. Don't get me wrong.
Absolutely. Food, I'm a burger boy. I love burgers. As for drink, agua. Gotta love water.
Alrighty.
If you don't mind me asking you, Alex, what's your favorite burger place?
Oh gosh. Well, I don't really eat fast food that much, so you can take that off the map. But there's this local place that's called the Brass Ring Pub. They have the coldest beers, the best burgers, and the best wings too.
Awesome.
I think I've actually heard of that place.
Alrighty, the final question from Slade Wilson. Okay.
Another 20.
Okay. Favorite YouTuber of all time? This is an easy one for me. He's the man that inspired me to make YouTube videos, JW Universe. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. Well, 22 Tiger Dude, but I don't know if Chase or Alex has heard of him, but this is the guy that inspired me to make YouTube videos. He's an awesome reviewer. He's just a chilled, laid-back YouTube movie reviewer, and he's just awesome. I love JW Universe. He's such an awesome guy. I've chatted with him a few times. He's awesome. So, yeah. 22 Tiger Dude?
I always feel bad answering this question because it's all like if you pick one YouTuber, you're kind of laying off the others. So for that, I'll just name a lot. I'll name like the Flick Pick, like what you said, JW Universe. I love to watch his channel. Chris Stuckman, Jeremy Johns, Schmoes No, Black Critic Guy. I love watching his channel. I'm subscribed to a lot of people. I've been subscribing to a lot lately, but those are just to name a few because obviously if I keep going on, the list is going to get longer, and I'm going to spend like 20 minutes saying some names. So there you go.
All right, Chase?
For me, it's Your Movie Sucks. That guy just knows my type of comedy. And not only that, he's the only reviewer I know on YouTube where most people it's subjective, which is good. It's good to get like your passions about the movie out. But he's the one guy I watch, and every time he says a flaw with a movie, it's almost impossible to argue against it. You're like, yeah, he's right. Like, he's the only guy on YouTube I could say, yeah, he's right. It's not an opinion thing. He points out the technical flaws with it, and that's why I love his channel.
All right, Alex.
When it comes to movies reviews, Jeremy Johns, Schmoes No, Chris Stuckman, and of course my brother Austin. Cheap plug there.
Oh, that's where I know you from. I get it now. It's all coming together.
It's all coming together.
Just gotta connect the dots. It's all right.
Exactly.
Outside of the movie peeps, Epic Mealtime.
Awesome.
Oh, I think I heard of that channel.
You think you've heard of it?
I think I've heard of it because I think because I keep saying think. I saw a comment on a video that said Epic Mealtime. I forgot what video it was, but I remember there was a comment that said their username. That's why I said I think I saw it because it just sounds familiar.
Alrighty, we've got another 20 questions. Please stay with us.
Are these the final
20? It's almost 1 o'clock here.
What'd you say?
It's almost 1 o'clock here. All right.
We'll speed round.
Right now it's 10:41 my time.
Okay, yes, this is the final 20 questions, and then we are all done.
Lightning speed round.
Speed round. Let's do it.
Alrighty, question. This is from. Okay, I saved his questions for last because I wanted to. He's my best. He's probably, besides 22 Tiger Dude, he is my second best friend on YouTube.
Oh.
I think I know who it is.
It's Rain Blood. I saved your questions for last because you're awesome, and I wanted to save your questions for last. So I saved the best for last. So
Kind of
One of
upsets that Jerome
one of the
Latimer.
one of the biggest supporters of my channel. Thank you so much, is Rainblood. Thanks for always supporting my channel, watching them, your likes. You know, you rock, man.
and he's by far the biggest supporter of my channel. So, yeah. Alrighty, question 1. If you were a WWE wrestler, what would you choose as your theme song? Okay. Chase, I don't know if you're a wrestling fan, and
I'm not, but I could answer this question because I know what I want my intro to be.
Okay, my theme song. Have you guys ever listened to the Constantine TV show theme song?
Nope.
I'm not.
Dude, if I came out to that theme song, it would be awesome. I love that theme song, and that would be awesome to come out in that theme song. That would be awesome. So that's my choice, the Constantine TV series theme. 22 Tiger Dude?
Easy for me. The song that you hear me use in my 22 Tiger Dude intros right now, Eye of the Tiger. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah, that would definitely be my wrestling intro.
Alright,
Nice.
Chase.
I don't know if anyone here watches the show Black Sails, but the intro to that show is
Kick-ass.
so epic. And that is the best music you could have walking into an arena. Definitely.
Awesome. I'll definitely listen to it and see how it is. Alex.
There are a lot of songs I could choose. But if I had to pick one, it would be Him, Your Sweet 666. Such a badass song. Highly recommend you check it out if you haven't.
Awesome, man. Okay.
So badass.
Now, as I try to get this top closed, okay, there we go. All right, hold on.
Just so you know, any wrestling questions, at least most, I probably won't be able to answer because I don't have the knowledge that you and Alex have.
Awesome.
So I'll try my best. I will try my best to answer these.
Alrighty. Okay. Question 2. Do you think you will still be on YouTube 10 years from now? I don't know, because I want to take further because I want to become an actual movie critic when I get older, because that is my passion now. That is my dream. So yeah, I don't know if I'll still be on YouTube, but we'll see. You never know 10 years from now. So yeah. 22 Tiger Dude?
That's hard to answer because, you know, with this little thing called life, you just don't know what to expect, how your future's going to be. But, you know, I love my channel. I love doing videos. My passion has not gone away. I see myself still sticking around for a while now. But, you know, if my career involves me, like, making movie reviews on my channel, I could see myself still doing YouTube videos 10 years from now.
Awesome. Okay. Chase.
I see it. I don't see myself doing the same thing on YouTube because the thing is, I don't know about you guys, but the reason I'm on YouTube talking about movies is because I do want to become a filmmaker. So once I have those techniques, I think maybe I'll do less reviewing and more putting out creative stuff like short films, web series, that type of stuff. So I think, yeah, 10 years down the line, I will be on YouTube. I might just not be putting out the same content that I am currently putting out.
Awesome. Alex?
Most likely just not as consistent with the upload basis because life could be calling, I could be having a wife, could have a kid or two, so you never know.
Exactly. That's the beauty of life, my friend.
It's unexpected.
Okay, question 3. What is your favorite band?
All time or currently?
That is a very easy one for me. The Red Hot Chili Peppers, man. Their music is awesome. Alright. My favorite song of all time is Californication. That song is amazing. If you have never listened to Californication, what are you doing? Honestly. What are you doing?
Sorry.
Exactly. He was running because he knew what I was going to do to him if he's never listened to Californication. So, I'm only kidding. But, yeah, Red Hot Chili Peppers, man. They're an awesome band. I love their music. And, so, yeah. 22 Tiger Dude?
Well, this should answer your question. AC/DC, baby, all the way.
That's my favorite song by them too.
Yeah, mine. I have like at least like 20 of their songs on my phone.
What song was that again?
Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah. So yeah. Chase.
Admittedly, I'm not the biggest music person out there, so don't take my opinion for like factual. But the one group that I always like their music overall is Coldplay. I don't know how that ranks in the music world, but every time they have a song, I like it. So that's my choice as of right now.
Awesome. Alex.
I gotta go with the greatest band of all time. That is the Beatles.
Oh, awesome.
The Beatles. Favorite song by them has to be "Here Comes the Sun."
Awesome.
Mine's probably "It's a Hard Day's Night."
That's a good one too.
I can't really think of one, but I do love their music. Question 4: dead celebrities that you would like to meet.
Wow. Just
man,
me.
These questions are getting interesting, man.
Just me.
Definitely, this is a very easy one for me. I don't know if you guys know who he is, but Brandon Lee.
The Crow.
Yeah, he's the man that played. He probably, besides Heath Ledger, gave the greatest performance in a comic book movie ever, in The Crow. Because if you watch him in The Crow, he is fantastic. That should have been an Oscar. That should have been nominated for an Oscar. That was by far one of my favorite performances from the 90s. He was amazing in The Crow, and I would just go to him and say thank you. Your movie got me back into movies. So yeah. 22 Tiger Dude.
I mean, God bless this man. I've always wanted to meet him. I have to say Robin Williams, because
that's what I was gonna say.
I mean, just the amount of movies that really put an impact on us, like Aladdin or Mrs. Doubtfire, or just a lot of movies that he does, and he just seems like one of those down-to-earth people, and he looked like someone I could just sit down and have a nice drink of horchata with. Well, if he likes horchata, but yeah, out of all the dead celebrities, I would really love to meet Robin Williams because he is one of my favorite actors of all time.
Chase.
I actually agree. I was going to say Robin Williams as well, just for the fact that he was the one guy growing up. He was like my grandfather, I basically called him, because he had all those movies, and even his bad movies. Like, he made that horrible movie, RV, that I still really enjoyed because it had Robin Williams. And
yeah, like even in his bad movies, he still brings out a performance.
Exactly. Yeah, he was always
is terrible, but he's still likable.
He was great and everything. And yeah, I'd definitely meet Robin Williams if I could.
Alex.
Gosh, this one's tough. These questions are always the toughest for me because I don't really. Well, if I could choose one person, that's the problem. I can't really choose one person. But I'd have to go with Elvis Presley.
Awesome answer.
Yeah, because he's the king, and he could teach me a thing or two with the getting a little hoochies.
And
thank you very much. Thank you.
That's right.
Thank you. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Question 5. Do you think the media is to blame for influencing kids to do violent things?
I can't answer that one, so you could go to Chase after you answer.
No, I don't think so. It's just because kids are messed up in the head, honestly. That's just how I see it. So yeah, Chase?
It's a very interesting topic. I'm not going to say it's the full motive, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't think it had somewhat of some sort of impact on certain people out there, especially I think a lot of kids could distinguish between what's real and what's not real. But the problem is some kids, I'll be playing Grand Theft Auto 5 and I hear a 5-year-old on there, so I'm like, that's not healthy for a 5-year-old's brain, and stuff like this. So
saying curse words at 5?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not going to say be ignorant and say it has zero impact, because it definitely does in some capacity. I just think it depends on the kid that you're allowing access to the violence.
Actually, that is a great answer.
Very good point.
That's a really good point. Like, great point, actually.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Alex.
I think it has to do with the child's upbringing along with that. You know, the parents raise the kids, they buy them the games, they let them play online with other
and let them watch the movies, you know.
Let them watch the movies, they let them, you know, do all that stuff, and I think the parents are partially to blame. So,
good answer.
That's my opinion.
Alrighty, question 6. This is for all of our wrestling fans out there. Do you think WrestleMania 32 could be the best WrestleMania ever? Sting, with these rumored matches: Sting versus The Undertaker, Rock versus Triple H, Brock Lesnar versus Stone Cold, and a Shield triple threat match. Okay, so I think this will be just for me and Alex, really.
Yeah,
I don't know if you two
you guys sit this one out.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. I think quite possibly. I don't know how it's going to beat 17, but quite possibly it could. With all these matches? Come on! Brock Lesnar versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, Shield triple threat, Sting versus The Undertaker. Come on, I think it probably could. Alex?
Well, I predicted that the Shield triple threat was going to happen at 32, surprisingly. Now, I don't think Stone Cold is going to wrestle again, personally. I think it would be, well, dare I say it, best for business if it was Brock Lesnar versus someone like Kevin Owens.
Good
maybe.
point.
But the other matches, Rock and Triple H and Undertaker and Sting, those will sell out the stadium in Dallas. Sell out. Those two matches alone will sell that stadium out.
Exactly.
Period.
Okay.
Will it be the best? I doubt it. But on paper, it could be.
Okay. How would you... Okay, question 7. How would you react if you found out you had to fight in a real-life Mortal Kombat tournament?
Oh, shit. Ooh.
Okay, here's my answer. Scorpion takes that spear, puts it through my head, and rips it off. That's how it goes down. Okay, Tony, 22 Tiger Dude, take it away.
I would walk in. Baraka would rapidly come to me, stab me in the crotch, and then slice my bottom apart, my whole body apart. Sounds brutal. That's how I picture it. That's how I honestly picture it. Not to sound crude, but that's honestly how I picture it.
Chase.
I'd walk in there. The tournament's set up. We're in like Mortal Kombat 360, so Freddy Krueger's DLC. Go up against him round 1. Just stare at him, then cry right before I die. That's how I lose.
Yes.
Sorry to scare you, by the way, Alex.
Yeah, that's okay. I think I would get the first punch in, but I think Sub-Zero would freeze the crap out of me, and then do his fatality, freeze me, one punch, I'm blown to smithereens.
Exactly. And Sub-Zero is my favorite Mortal Kombat character, so just want to put that out there. Okay.
There we go.
Okay, question 8. Now this is for people that have the system. Favorite PS4 game so far?
Don't have a PS4, just a PS3.
Alex, do you have a PS4?
I have not, but I have played The Last of Us.
Okay, Chase.
That's a good game.
I have an Xbox One, so it's next gen-ish.
You know, let's switch that question. Let's do next gen. Favorite next gen game so far?
Alright, sounds good.
Okay, me. Now listen, this answer could change in a couple days when Batman Arkham Knight comes out.
Yes.
Definitely.
But for now, Mortal Kombat X, definitely. It's such an awesome game. I mean, definitely. I mean, the fighting mechanics in that game, the fatalities. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to say that. You know, it's just a great game. I love Mortal Kombat X. So yeah, Chase.
Oh, it's hard because the next gen hasn't been the best so far. So Honestly, people hate on it, but I had a ton of fun with Titanfall. It didn't have the biggest lasting value, but in terms of what I'm thinking that I've played on my next-gen system, I've had the most fun with Titanfall, so I'm just going to say that for now. Although GTA 5, like the
Remastered.
Remastered edition on the One is pretty fun as well.
Alex?
Hopefully Arkham Knight, but I haven't played it yet, so that's probably what I'm going to say. So,
all right,
there you
next question. Question 9.
Oh, by the way, I'll go with what Chase just said right now regarding Grand Theft Auto for the Xbox One. So I'll go ahead and say that.
Okay, cool. Oh no, wait. You have an Xbox One. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I don't have a PS4, but me and my brother, we both got an Xbox One for Christmas, so that's our console, but we only have 3 games. I'm going to get Mortal Kombat X soon, but for now I'll say Grand Theft Auto 5, bro.
Okay. Question 9. Most anticipated movie of 2015, 16, 17, 18, and 19, and 20.
Oh, come on.
I don't know how many of us can answer this question, but I have 15, 16, and 17. I don't know about 18, 19, or 20.
Let's just stick with the first 3.
Okay.
I don't even know what's coming out in 2020 or 2019, whatever the last one was.
So, okay. 2015? Come on. Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to leave it at that. 2016, Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice. And 2017, Toy Story 4. So,
they're making us 4th Toy Story. I forgot about that.
Okay, 22 Tiger Dude?
Alright, I'm going to kind of cheat with the 2016 and so on. But 15 was Avengers Age of Ultron. Obviously, I already saw that. 16, I got to go with Captain America Civil War. 17, probably Spider-Man, maybe. No, actually, you know what? No, I forget about Justice League. I'll say Justice League. 2018, I believe the Flash movie is coming out that year, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I'll go ahead and say the Flash. 19, of course, I'll go ahead and say the Avengers. I think it's part 2 at that time.
Oh, yeah, so. Avengers Infinity War Part 2. Yeah, that's my most anticipated for 2019. I'll see that.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm kind of cheating because you don't know what your number 1 is until later on, but those are my answers for now.
Okay. Chase?
I'm cheating right now and looking what's coming out next year.
Okay.
I'm doing the same.
Well, this year's obviously Star Wars. That's no question. I've been waiting for that movie my entire life. 2016, as of right now, I'm going to say X-Men Apocalypse. That could change once I find out more things that are coming out.
Oh, no, wait. You didn't say 17.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'm looking through 17 right now. What's catching my attention? Oh my God.
Let's see. Toy Story 4, Planet of the Apes.
You could cheat and say Star Wars Episode 8.
Yeah, you know what? I'll just say Star Wars Episode 8 to be safe.
Okay, Alex.
Assuming 7's amazing.
Star Wars this year. And then Batman, Superman next year. And then 2017, Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Awesome. Alrighty.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Alright, question 10. Have you seen Fight Club, Place Beyond the Pines, Die Hard, or American Psycho yet? Oh my goodness, I think I'm going to be shotgun to death for this one. I haven't seen either of these movies, I know.
Wow.
Okay, here's the thing. Wrestling put me behind. Blame wrestling, okay?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Have you seen Fight Club, Die Hard, Place Beyond the Pines, and American Psycho?
Oh, okay.
Yes to all of them.
Yes, and yes. And Die Hard is the best one of all of them, I think.
Ooh, I disagree.
Fun fact, Place Beyond the Pines, my favorite of 2013.
Same here. We just became best friends.
High five.
Air
All
five.
four are amazing.
Alright, so that's...
I'm not a Die Hard fan, though. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, the first one was the best.
I get hate for it all the time.
Okay.
It's all about opinions, man.
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
Question 11. What? This is for me and Alex again. What if The Undertaker gets beaten for the second time at WrestleMania?
It's not happening.
It's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
No, it's not.
Well, if Sting and The Undertaker, I wouldn't know who to pick, honestly.
Yeah, me too. So
I wouldn't know who to pick. So.
All right, question 12. Chase, real quick. Do you watch Arrow?
Yes.
Okay.
Kind of.
Okay, Alex.
I stopped after halfway through season 1, but.
Okay, Alex.
Yes. What?
Watch Arrow.
Do I watch what?
Arrow.
No.
Okay, so I think this is more of a question for me and 22 Tiger, dude.
Is that just the question, or?
Okay, how many seasons do you think Arrow will have? I think about 6. That's just me.
Yeah. I want to think 5, just because the whole storyline, the whole show was about us seeing what happened to Oliver on the island for 5 years. But then again, like you said, there could be more to happen when it gets to season 6. I could see it going on until season 6, so I'll go with your answer.
Alrighty. We're going to do the last bit of questions here. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to extend thing. Okay, question 13. Same thing for me and Alex. Favorite wrestler in WWE right now? This is very easy for me, and that is the Lunatic Fringe, Dean Ambrose. Yeah, Dean Ambrose is by far my favorite wrestler in the company as of right now. He is just awesome. He's awesome on the mic. He has tons of charisma. He's just awesome. He has a unique fighting style, and he's just awesome. I really enjoy Dean Ambrose, so he's by far my favorite wrestler in the company right now. I have a feeling of what Alex is going to say, but we'll see.
It's a 3-way tie. Yeah, that's right, a 3-way tie. I'm going to start with my favorite guy, as of right now, Kevin Owens. I've been following this guy ever since he was in Ring of Honor, back when he was Kevin Steen. And his moveset is just freaking amazing. I mean, he's a big dude, and he can fly through the air. It's just amazing. So that's one pick. Another one is Bray Wyatt.
Awesome.
He is an amazing wrestler, and he can talk on the mic, and he can tell a story like anyone else can. So that's another one. And the third is the Beast, Brock Lesnar. You kind of have to be a fan of Brock Lesnar, man.
Exactly. Suplex City.
That's right, Suplex City.
Question 14. Who are some guest characters that you would love to see in a future Mortal Kombat game? You know, like Freddy Krueger in MK9, Jason Voorhees in Soon Predator and MKX. I would love to see Leatherface. That would be pretty cool, actually, to have Leatherface in the Mortal Kombat games. Think about it. Him with the chainsaw and everything. I think that would be pretty cool. So yeah, 22 Tiger Dude.
I'm trying to think of all the slashers right now. Freddy Krueger, Jason X.
It can be anything. It can be anything. Any character, I think.
Yeah. Because it's hard to kind of think about all the slashers right now. But I'll go ahead and say just Freddy Krueger, even though I think he's already been in the games before.
Yeah, he's been MK9.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and just say him.
Alright, Chase.
If they could pull it off, if they could put a Xenomorph from Alien, that'd be sick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, definitely. Alex.
God. A lot of great fighters in movie history. Leatherface. I'll agree with say Leatherface. I mean, they already have Freddy in there. They should put Jason in there.
They did.
They did?
Yeah, for MKX.
Oh,
that's right.
That's right.
They put him in the Predator.
Well, I guess Leatherface is the next logical option. Okay.
Question 15. If you could meet a fictional character, who would it be? Han Solo, dude. Gotta go Han Solo.
Oh, shit.
definitely got. If I can be any fictional character, it would be Han Solo. So, 22 Tiger Dude.
I'm gonna say Batman, just because I mean, how cool would it be just to actually hold the Bat gear and just ride in the Batmobile with him? It's all like, hey Tony, yeah, you want to ride in the Batmobile? Oh hell yeah, Batman. So
You're wearing hockey pants.
I'm a word hockey pants.
Hockey pants.
Okay.
Swear me. Where the
I
other drugs go?
I would like to meet Patrick Bateman because I always want to meet a psychopath, and he seems like if you're friends with a psychopath, you're doing good, you know, because he'll be like, hey, you want to go kill some people? I won't kill you. I'll be like, you can go do that, just don't kill me. So that's why I look at it.
But then what if he betrays you at the last minute and kills you?
But then it was a good friendship
He's
while it
shady.
lasted.
That's shady.
That's a good one.
Okay, Alex.
I would say Dr. Emmett Brown because I want a time machine and I want to go back and relive a lot of my childhood memories.
What? All right.
1.21 gigawatts.
Okay.
What the
Question.
hell is a gigawatt?
Okay. Question 16. Do you think there will ever be a Marvel and DC crossover movie? No, there will never be.
So,
Nope. Hail. Nope. I don't see it ever happening.
But
It
if
could, but I just
I
don't
think
see
so.
it.
But if it ever did,
hope so.
I
It'd
think
be
all of
awesome.
our heads would be blown off if that happened.
Listen,
Open.
it will happen one day in the future because once everyone's superhero fatigued out, Avengers 3 Part 2's done, Justice League 3's done. Fans are like, okay, they can't surprise us. We need something new. Superhero movies are down. The
Put
best
'em
thing you can do to
together.
revive it is to put them together. They will collab. I mean, you can see companies already starting to collab with Sony and Marvel, reaching somewhat of an agreement already about Spider-Man. So I don't think it's far-fetched to see something like that in the future when superhero movies start to go downhill off the hype train.
Good answer.
I'd like to see a video game. DC versus Marvel. Like Capcom style. Marvel Capcom.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, DC and Marvel. Kind of like that. Be pretty awesome.
Alrighty. Question 17.
We're almost there, guys. We're almost there.
Wait, what?
So we're almost there, guys.
He said we're almost there. We're almost through these questions.
We're almost there. Movie you used to love but hate now.
Again.
Was a movie that I used to love but Frozen. Well, I don't hate Frozen, but I did love that movie, but then
Your opinion changed.
my opinion changed. I don't hate the movie, but that would be my answer. So yeah. 22 Tiger Dude?
I don't know, to be honest. I gotta give a pass on this.
Chase?
See, I hate a lot of movies, but the thing is, I usually don't hate movies after I like them. Like, usually when I say I hate a movie, I hate it from the first watch, so that's tough. But, I did love American Hustle the first time I saw it, but then when I went to watch it again, it just was not nearly as good. I was drinking the Kool-Aid on that one. So, as of right now, I'd probably say American Hustle, but that could change if I thought of something else.
Okay, Alex.
The Great Gatsby.
Okay.
One with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah. Okay, question 18. Okay, question 18. Thoughts on Batman becoming a major character in the Suicide Squad movie? Why? I'm gonna say that. Why do we need... They're doing this just to sell the movie. That's why they're doing this. Because nobody's gonna know who the Suicide Squad is, but when they see Batman, they're like, "Oh, it's Batman. Let's go see this movie." But
It's
it's
that guy.
cool. What'd you say?
I say, hey, it's that guy.
Yeah, it should be cool, but I just feel like it's unnecessary. 22 Tiger Dude?
Like, is he actually confirmed to be a major character in the Suicide
Yeah,
Squad?
all these set photos and everything. Yeah.
Well, considering it's called Suicide Squad, I agree with you. It is totally unnecessary. If that's the case, why not just call it Batman and the Suicide Squad? So.
Yeah. Chase?
I mean, I always knew deep down Batman was, whether it was going to be a small cameo or a big part of it, he was going to be in Suicide Squad just for a simple fact. It's something to sell, like we said before, it's selling it to the audience, because people are going to be like, what's a Suicide Squad? You know, no one knows that outside of, like, movie fans. So, it could be cool. I don't think he's going to be in it too much. Maybe that's just, like, the one fight scene we see from the set photos. But I think the main focus will still be on the Suicide Squad.
Okay. Alex.
It's just a cash grab, let's be honest. He's only going to be in there for like 5 minutes or so. And, yeah, it's pretty much just a way to get people in the door.
Okay,
and
so
to sell more like, and to probably sell like more Batman toys.
Exactly.
So we practically agree on this. So yeah.
It looks like
Alrighty. Question 19. Okay, you gotta listen to this very carefully.
Oh boy.
Okay, you have to choose between Doomsday, Thanos without the Infinity Gauntlet, Darkseid, the Hulk, Thor, or Superman to protect you, and the rest will have to try and kill you.
Oh, that's easy.
The Hulk.
The Hulk.
The Hulk's protecting me throughout this entire thing. 22 Titans.
Easy.
Oh, phew. I'll say Hulk.
Chase.
I'd put my faith in Superman. He's the ultimate superhero, and I have faith in him to protect me.
Oh.
Until Hulk grabs him and smashes him in the
slams him into the ground.
No, I feel like Superman would like mollywop the Hulk, so that's my choice.
Okay, Alex.
I agree with you guys. I say the Hulk. I mean, super strength. Can't beat it, man.
Alright. And the final question of this live Q&A. This is for me and Alex. This is our wrestling question.
Oh, man, really? You ended with a wrestling question? Okay.
Oh, and not for us to answer? Dang.
Yeah.
How do you react when someone tells you wrestling is fake?
Ooh.
Hmm.
This.
I would make them. All right, go ahead.
I will break their backs and make them humble.
Iron Sheik style.
Yes.
Iron Sheik style.
Yes. Okay. Alex.
I would force them to watch King of the Ring 1998, Undertaker versus Mankind. I would force them to watch that match.
And
because if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, this was Undertaker Mankind inside of a Hell in a Cell. Mick Foley gets thrown off of the cell into the announce table, gets up, goes back on top of the cell, gets chokeslammed through the cell, and still fights the match.
Yeah, explain to me when they get thrown through thumbtacks and tables.
Thumbtacks,
tables,
and a cage.
It's like they use green screen for all of that.
No, there were people there. They saw that with their own eyes.
Oh, I know, but to the people thinking it's fake, imagine they're thinking, oh, they're just using these special green screen effects to make them look all cool. Like, there's those people out there.
Yes. Okay, wait. We have last-minute questions. It's not 20, it's only 5, okay?
Jacoby.
Okay, so we're good. Okay?
Yes, it's from Jacoby Porter.
Yes, Jacoby. Okay.
Do it every...
Okay, you ready?
Freaking time, yes.
Okay, so I guess we don't have to end it on that note, so... Because we have these last-minute questions. Okay, first question from G is, who's your favorite YouTube reviewer? Like I said before, JW Universe is my favorite YouTube movie reviewer. He's awesome. So yeah. 22 Tiger Dude?
I'll say one of them is the Flick Pick, just because with that dude, he can be random. He will mention random things for no reason. like in his San Andreas review, he'll just mention some of those randomest things, like with Batman and whatever. And he'll go off topic, and it just makes his movie reviews that entertaining. So I'll say the flick pick at least for one of mine.
Chase.
Your movie sucks, definitely.
Okay. Alex.
Schmoes.
Awesome. Okay.
Oh yeah, schmoes are awesome.
Schmoes.
What do you think of the nominations for the Teen Choice Awards? I don't know if you guys saw the nominations for this year's Teen Choice Awards, but
I don't think I have yet, to be honest.
I don't care enough.
Well, it's the lowest common denominator, guys.
Walmart Mall Cop 2 is being nominated for Best Comedy. That should tell you something. And Mad Max Fury Road only has one nomination, so that should tell you something.
Mad Max.
Didn't Twilight win Best Picture of the Year in one of those years?
Yeah, so let's just move on. Yeah, the nominations are terrible. Let's just move on. Okay. What is your best and worst Pixar movie? To me, best is very easy. It's not only my favorite Pixar movie, it's my favorite animated film, and it's my favorite movie of all time. Yes, yeah, Alex just said it. Toy Story. Yes. I love this movie to death. I think we all know this by now. So yeah, I'm not going to go into too much detail. We all know I love this movie to death. So, my worst, it's the obvious answer, Cars 2. Cars 2 was an absolute train wreck. I didn't like it. And I love the first Cars movie. So, and just the second one was just terrible. So yeah, 22 Tiger Dude.
Oh man, talk about a hard question, because too many Pixar films out there to name one. I'll just name it off: Up, Finding Nemo, Toy Story movies, Ratatouille, very underrated Pixar film in my opinion. Monsters Inc., Monsters University.
You got the
Bugs Life. A Bug's Life's good too. Not my favorite movie, but it's a good movie. I don't hate a Pixar. I don't hate a Pixar film, to be honest. I'm actually in the minority of enjoying Cars 2 and Brave. So let's see. I'm gonna have to choose one from the good category. So I guess I'll say A Bug's Life, Brave, and Cars 2 because I like them, but I don't love them. So
okay.
Chase.
Best, definitely Toy Story. Worst, definitely Brave. I couldn't stand Brave personally.
Chase,
not my thing.
You are my best friend. You just said Toy Story is your best.
It is. It's the best.
Exactly. I'm so sick of people saying The Incredibles. I love The Incredibles, but come on, it's not better than Toy Story, okay?
Hey, I mentioned the Toy Story trilogy. Don't I get some credit?
Yes. Alex.
Well, I'm in the same boat as 22 Tiger Dude. I can't really pick a least favorite because I like all Pixar films, but if I had to pick a worst, if I was forced to, like physically forced to pick a worst, I would say Brave is the worst. As for best, I would have to go with Finding Nemo.
Awesome.
Oh, I love that movie.
Actually, I'd put Shrek up there. Shrek.
Is that a Pixar movie?
Sometimes.
No, that's a DreamWorks animated movie.
Oh, I knew it.
Gotcha.
I think that was an obvious joke, but okay. What are your top 5 bad casting choices in movies? I'm just going to name off 5. Wait, what the? Let's see. George Clooney as Batman.
Even though he was the funniest one.
What?
Them bat nipples. Those bat nipples.
Steve Martin as Detective, whatever his name was in Pink Panther. Rosie O'Donnell as Betty Rock from the Flintstones movie, the live-action one, and Arnold as Mr. Freeze, and Halle Berry as Catwoman. So there. 22 Tiger Dude.
Okay. You think you could skip to them and then come back to me last? Because I'm still trying to think about it.
All right, Chase.
Wait, so we're talking worst casting decisions?
Yes, 5 worst casting decisions.
5? That's a big number. Matt Damon in anything.
Anything.
Johnny Depp in anything. Who else do I really hate? I don't know. Does that cover more than 5 between those two? That's all I can think of right now.
We'll take it.
They're garbage.
Alright, Alex?
Oh man, there are so many I can say right now. Ryan Reynolds is a Green Lantern. George Lazenby is James Bond. I know it's probably going to be strange. Ben Affleck is Daredevil. That's bad. Jack Black and King Kong. And I'm trying to think of another one. Nicolas Cage is Ghost Rider.
Awesome. Now, 22 Tiger Dude.
Shoot. Oh man, this was a question I had to really think about, so I don't know what to say right now because I had a couple. That's the thing. Hold on, let me just look at this for a sec. Yeah, I'm honestly gonna have to pass on this question.
Alrighty. Okay. Listen to this very carefully, alright? What is your most surprising, disappointing, overrated, and underrated movie of the year so far?
Oh, jeez.
How many questions did you just ask me?
Okay. Okay, my most disappointing was Taken 3. I was really looking forward to Taken 3. I mean, you know, Taken 3, I thought this could be good because, guys, we all know, if you guys don't know, Liam Neeson's my favorite actor of all time. I was really looking forward to it. It was awful. It was really, really awful. And I just couldn't stand it. It's one of my worst movies of the year so far, so yeah.
I'm going to get so much hate for my overrated.
I'm too.
Most surprising?
Okay.
I'm gonna say The Wang Ringer. That actually was pretty funny. So, underrated? I'm gonna say Get Hard. I really enjoyed Get Hard. It was actually pretty funny. And overrated? I really don't have an over. I will say overhyped. It Follows. It Follows was pretty overhyped, even though I enjoyed it. All right, 22 Tiger Dude.
Okay. Alright, so surprising Cinderella. I came into that one with really not much hope, but you know, I saw it with my family. It was a family day thing, and surprisingly, I actually really liked the movie. I actually thought it was a great movie. Disappointing as Chappie. I was really excited for that, and while it's not a terrible movie in my opinion, because it does have its good, it just wasn't what I was hoping it would be. Overrated. I'm ready for the hate. I can take it. Mad Max Fury Road. I am sorry. I'm sorry. I know I'm ashamed. I am ashamed. I am sorry. I am sorry, you guys. I wanted to like it. I really wanted to like it, you guys. I don't just hate to hate. I have my reasons. And then underrated, I'll say a small film called Spare Parts. It's that movie with George Lopez about this underwater robotic competition. So those would be all of my answers.
Chase.
Once again, I apologize for my overrated. I apologize. Please forgive me for my sins.
It's your opinion.
Overrated. Avengers Age of Ultron, because it sucked. Disappointing. Avengers Age of Ultron, because it sucked.
You know how much, Chase, can I just say, you know how much you're, like, killing me right now, but...
Dude,
hey, it's his opinion. You gotta respect the guy for his opinion.
I respect his opinion, definitely.
I'm used to hate.
I'm just joking, dude.
No, I don't care.
Chase, I'm sure it's not as bad as what I mentioned, so I think you're safe too.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think you're
that's good.
safe. Trust me.
I'm gonna stick on it though, because
I'm dead. I could feel a riot coming after me. I'm dead.
Just
you
wait.
might. I have the riot coming this way right after you, so fair enough. But 3, most shocking, Avengers: Age of Ultron, because it sucked. And underrated, the twins' accents in Avengers: Age of Ultron, because they didn't suck as much.
That is amazing. Okay, I'm gonna just say that. Okay, Alex.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Surprising? SpongeBob. Sponge out of water.
Oh, nice. I like that movie.
Disappointing? Hot Tub Time Machine 2. Definitely. Overrated? I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but I agree with 22 Tiger Dude and saying Mad Max Fury Road is overrated.
Oh, really?
I wanted to get into it. I wanted to see... I saw all 3 of the previous Mel Gibson ones, but I don't know what it was with this one. It's like kind of confusing and kind of overhyped and overpraised. I didn't understand it. And underrated is the one that I saw just a couple days ago. It's called Love and Mercy.
Yes,
The Brian
best movie
Wilson
so
movie.
far.
Oh, I actually heard about that movie this
So
weekend.
good.
Best movie of the year
So
so far,
good.
definitely.
I should check if that's in my area right now. I'd like to check that out.
I think that was
So good.
that was all the questions. We're out of questions.
Oh
We're out of
no.
questions. But so, guys, this was awesome. It was definitely like
One last question. Did
What?
you guys have fun?
Yes,
yeah.
definitely.
All right.
You know, yeah, I definitely had fun. Guys, thank you. You guys definitely made my night. This was
We're
awesome.
troopers.
You know, I would like to really quick before we end this, I would like to say thank you to all my guests who came on here, and you know, I would like to thank 22 Tiger Dude, Chase from a few mixed reviews, 8Pizzle90, aka Alex Putnam, also Seb Carrasco, J5318, Lucas. I'd like to thank those guys as well for coming on here as well, and so yeah. I really enjoyed being here and doing this. So yeah, would you guys like to say any final words?
Thank you for having me on. It was a lot of fun answering your questions. It was great celebrating 100 subscribers with you, and you know, it was cool to meet Alex and Chase for the first time. So it was nice talking to you two. And yeah, I think you did a successful job. So great job, man.
Okay, thank you. Any final words, Chase?
Oh yeah, thanks for having me on. Congrats on 100 subscribers. I know how that felt. It's a great milestone, and just living that moment. If you want to come by my channel, it's a few mixed reviews. I do movie stuff, so that's cool. I guess if you're watching this, you're probably a movie person, and nice to meet everyone here as well.
Alex, any final words?
It's been a pleasure. Congratulations on 100 subscribers. Here's to 100 more.
Thank you.
It's been
100 more.
It's been fun. I really want to do this again with you guys sometime, hopefully.
Okay, thank you. I'm glad you had some fun.
Subscribe to me. Subscribe to my brother Austin. So there you go.
Okay.
And then if you guys want to follow my channel, it's youtube.com/22tigerdude. And if you want to like my Facebook page, facebook.com/22tigerdude.
So yeah, I would like to thank you all for. I think it went pretty well, my first live stream. This went pretty well, and I had a fun time. I would definitely do this again. So yeah. And I have a little announcement to make. I have a new segment coming to the universe of the BlueTubers, and it's going to be my own talk show in a way. It's going to be my Conan O'Brien, my Jimmy Fallon, except Jimmy Fallon and Conan O'Brien are way funnier than me, but I'm still going to do this. This is me going to interview some YouTubers that I think should deserve more than they have. So, my first interview will be for a YouTuber I've watched since 2012. I would like to get some more on there. So yeah, just wanted to really quick announce that. I hope you guys tune into that segment. It's going to be on the collab channel, the Universe of the BlueTubers. So yeah. I'd like to thank you all for watching my 100 subscriber live Q&A. This was amazing. I had a great time. Thank you to all my guests once again. So yeah, I'm WWE Fan 0599.
And we will see you all later. Peace.
Peace out, everybody. See ya.